So it's going to take a lot for them to gel. And Dallin, when you have that, you meet guys for the first time, you've only been together for a few days. What's key to gelling quickly?
I mean, you got to your guys' point before, you got to want to win. So you want to have guys that want to come.
I can feel it in a role.
Yeah, no question. I think you're one of the most ready guys in this draft. So we're going to break down your film, and we got a little comp for you here, okay? Somebody that you remind me of, someone who's having great success in the playoffs so far. I think you're going to like this one. So, all right, first
game called on the first night. Congratulations for a successful college season.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
E.J. Liddell, forward out of Ohio State. While we were interviewing him, we've seen some knockdown shots. Drew Timme knocked down a three. Andrew.
Bob, that's what I was going to ask you. How often, if you see a guy struggling back-to-back days here, does that dissuade you from bringing him from the workout, or you say, okay, we've seen the body of work, we still want him here?
Yeah, just because the rosters are just put together. I mean, we're looking at teams that...
It's strong. We're still fighting. It's still a close game. We improved on the things that we lacked on yesterday. The spacing is better. Defensively, we're still trying to have a hard time matching.
So defensively, what are you guys running?
We're going to come back and put Drew in a hip action or a double drag. Like I said, Drew is so amazing.
Only trailed Drew Timme.
And he's outside of Collin Gillespie. He impressed me the most shooting the basketball in the drill sessions yesterday. And, of course, as I mentioned, Gillespie shooting, he shoots an air ball. But at the same time...
Real. The expertise to find just what you need. That's who we are.
What was that?
Nothing. Gorilla Super Glue.
I think, they're playing hard and they're playing together and they're talking a lot, so that's fun. Their energy's been great.
Coach, have you been able to explain a little bit of the difference in the nuances of the NBA game in comparison to what they see in college?
To achieve their goal, and these guys are, they're great students. They're really solid people, and they're going to make really good NBA players one day.
But honestly, when you had the ball in your hands making plays for yourself, for your teammates, and Alondas was really off the ball scoring, do you consider yourself a point forward?
Yeah, I definitely consider myself a point forward, and a lot of times they trust me to play the point. Watch Alondas play for sure, but I still wanted to get out here and watch the guys.
Jake, what are your interests outside of basketball? I can tell you right now, in the NBA, there's a lot of free time. What do you do with that free time?
Pick two players that are not in the NBA. Who you picking? It stumps the players every time. What I always say to the players is that you always got to ask, who am I playing against? And what it does is it buys them an additional time. Is not to ramble. Give an answer and kind of just move on to the next question.
I mean, that's good advice for any job interview, right?
Yeah. Lord knows for me.
No comment.
You shouldn't. Drew Timme, he's been putting on a show so far. People are saying his game may not translate. He may go back to school, but he's trying to prove the doubters wrong.
Yeah, I mean, if we saw him early on make that three from,
Challenge, too, is that in this setting, there are people here, whether it be maybe an owner from a team, I see Steve Ballmer there, or maybe your head coach, who really haven't seen these players during their college career, and now they're seeing them in this environment. And
for most of the first half, he did later come back in. But Andronicus Beasley ran the show. Gillespie. Buckbrenner with a rebound. Picks a shoot, Longino. Gillespie, 2 to shoot. Off the side rim, batted out. Villanova has it again. Now, Gillespie.
Slows out by Alexander.
Gillespie. Villanova with the rebound. His foot. 8 on the shot clock, Gillespie.
And also by playing that drop coverage.
Dixon, Samuels, and Slater. Gillespie, step back jumper. Closed off the second half, and it goes down.
And where was it at?
15. Early in the shot clock. Launching threes. Gillespie. Rebounded by Slater.
Tried to catch and finish. Let's see if Creighton can kind of milk that play again to see if they can get the same result.
Reverse layup and Gillespie. Gillespie. Samuels driving. Cut off. Gillespie, quick release. Rebounded by Dixon. New shot clock.
Been telling his guys, when we rebound, we got to get up. Jump, make sure you go get it. Otherwise, they're going to tip it. He said they're going to keep shooting these off the dribble threes. That is okay. What we need to do right
Collin. And Gillespie returns. How about that? To the basket. Big shot. Out of bounds. Justin Moore, Jermaine Samuels, along with Slater. Here's Gillespie. Off the back rim. Hawkins with a nice rebound.
With that left-hand shot.
Gillespie, Villanova down by a penny. Gillespie, three. Dizzy, an automatic bid on the line to the NCAA tournament with the win. Gillespie again. Dizzy. Gillespie takes his time. 10 to shoot. Now gets into it. Gillespie blocked. Kaluma picks it up. Alexander with the heart is a rugged defender. Let's see if he can do it this evening. Gillespie off the bounce. Jackson with a rebound. Got a great stat line. Look at him. 5 to shoot. Gillespie, top of the arc. Jackson the other way. Gillespie quick to the bucket. The Diz. Largest lead of the game. Draws a double. Keeps his dribble alive. Now in the paint. On Cole. Guards want to post again. And look at
And for the point guards that are watching this game, you see what...
Tick-tock it. Sanogo pulls it down and a foul.
I think Champagne, a different kid attitude-wise. Looking for his shots a little bit more in the last two.
Keep your eye on Dixon as Gillespie takes his shot. Dixon for Villanova's got some stuff.
Too. Here comes the press once you make the deuce.
Nova 0 for 4 to start the game. Baseline with the first layup. And Gillespie.
He learned that from Brunson, how to play. Deep ball.
Moore off the heel. Soriano got a hand on it. Daniels with the offensive rebound. Here's Gillespie. Batted around. Who wants it? Dixon says, give it.
A lot of open looks have been missed early here.
Gillespie shaking, faking, lefty, short. Champagne got a hand on it. Gillespie hits the deck. He's got it. Out of bounds.
A lot of ball screens, a lot of post up, a little pull up here.
Another rebound by Champagne. Batted around, loose ball picked up. Samuels.
Open look, Gillespie.
Gillespie lets it fly and hits.
That's what they do. Samuels a little hustle play. That's his game. Good find. There's two this trip already.
Gillespie pushes off inside. Oh my goodness, no.
Almost got away with it.
Got close. Alexander. Gillespie pulls up and hits.
And Champagne just went under, paid a price for it. Dancing ready, bend the feet.
Gillespie, 4 to shoot. Gillespie on the bounce to the cup. Dizzy. Gillespie.
At least into the 20s.
Gillespie keeps his dribble alive. Reverse that. Holy Toledo. The Diz, baby. Look at that. He's got 30.
Here's one.
J-Mo, 9 to shoot. Gillespie, 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. Look at Jack. Samuels got a hand on it, but couldn't hold.
And these are two of the slowest teams as far as tempo goes in Division I basketball.
Yeah, so we're going to see a lot of methodical movement of the basketball side to side, looking for one of those open looks.
And that one out of bounds. Gillespie.
In terms of hosting Final Four, sporting events, I don't think you can go wrong having one here.
And of course, this building, Hinkle Fieldhouse, hosted the NCAA tournament last year as Gillespie misses a 3. Offensive rebound, though. Slater thought about it.
Look at that. Everybody shot fake.
High arcing. That was pretty. We were right on line with that shot. Vinny Butler's true freshman at just under 9 points a game. Gillespie, step back 3.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Strong he is.
Here is Gillespie. Again, it is 148th game today. Can't get it to go there. Now Butler with a numbers advantage.
So this is a team that's seen every situation that you're going to see in an NCAA tournament. That's what makes them, to me, able to make it to the second weekend at least. To go down. But a lot of it's had to do with this Villanova defense.
Yeah, Butler now 2 of 21 from long range. Gillespie pulls, he hits. The route is on. And
on from deep, and Anaya counters with that southpaw stroke big time.
And Gillespie, long-range jump shot, in and out. Nate Watson,
National Coach of the Year. He's got to be one of the top 1, 2, or 3 people.
Well, he is one of 15 candidates.
Gillespie, everything but the finish. Dixon gets him another pin that he'll have, much like Slater and others in this program.
6 to shoot. Gillespie, step back 3. Wow. And he gets the roll. Woo. Collin Gillespie. First half, 2 of the top teams in the Big East Conference. Connecticut in the mix as well.
Nice
block from behind.
Ready. Collin's 8th of the year.
He was scoreless the last time out against Creighton.
That's that handoff. It's so hard to defend. The back guy's down. He'd be perfect, right?
Yes, he would. 2:45 to go. Gillespie.
And hits. Not a good call.
Gillespie again.
He's got what he wants here. Ooh, he got away with that.
And carries it. Dizzy.
Yeah, watch Villanova. Each guy. It's nice pump fake. Goodness, are they so good at that? Coaches talk about it. You still bite. Well, they don't go away. You're right.
10-0 run for the Friars. For Ed Cooley's Friars.
The last 2 trips, 2-3 zone, and why not the silencer? Woo.
Gillespie.
He was going to take it.
Now backs his way in. He's tricky down here. Got his man in the air. Oh, no. Loose ball. Picked up. Reeves. In.
They keep that pivot foot on the ground.
Here's Gillespie. Contested. Slater with position. Takes it off.
How about that hold on. He was beaten, too. Never got it to the hip. Gillespie never got it to that right hip here. Once he moved it over, oh, goodness.
That was
and right there on the catch, aren't they, Cole?
Gillespie, baseline drive, so strong, so smart. Tough, too. Really good work. A tussle between Martin and Daniels. Little 4-on-4 game now. Gillespie trying to take advantage. Takes Cole to the well.
You 2 strong guys, let me tell you. But that little
Gillespie will step back trying to answer. His 3 won't go. The tip for Dixon secured by Sonogo.
Yeah, no easy bet.
Big East.
They do have some depth, some size, some flexibility, some athleticism.
Gillespie to 3. In and out to Martin. 1 for 4. Gillespie looking for the tie. Can't find it. Sonogo fouled by Slater. His second.
He's not comfortable with.
Here's Gillespie off the fake.
Nice use of the big guy.
And the 3 rolls home. First field goal since midway through the first half. This game the rest of the way for UConn. Gillespie will turn the corner, going baseline. Doesn't miss those often, and Sonogo gets the rebound.
A little traffic at the rim.
Gillespie working against the youngster in Hawkins. Gillespie up and under, and Hawkins, good defense. Martin pushing up the floor for UConn.
Look at the hustle.
Rebound. Here's Gillespie back to Samuels. Had a couple of good looks, wouldn't take them. Gillespie will launch a contested 3, and he'll hit, and Nova leads.
That's the unselfish play they have. Pass up a good.
Left it short. Muhammad came flying through, but wisely didn't touch him. Gillespie, three-pointer, yes. By it, but can't reverse it.
Just out of control, looking for some body action. You have to remember to think basket first unless you're in a real troubled position where you have to go for body.
Gillespie, Jermaine Samuels. Everybody getting a hand on it. Finally, Gillespie comes away with it. 3-on-3, Collin Gillespie. And the follow and a foul.
At time posting up because they can pass out of the post very well.
This is Moore just driving it inside. No, there's Dixon. Well, he's been a problem for Georgetown on the interior. Gillespie off.
I think he just hurried himself a touch because he has size and strength over Gillespie down there and just rushed his shot.
Gillespie driving, no whistle. Offensive rebound, kick out Daniels. Wow. And as we said, didn't play the last couple of games, but back-to-back buckets for him. Now Gillespie in the corner, short. And Georgetown with a chance to draw a little closer inside of a minute.
Big-time problems if you're just tuning in the first 7 minutes of this game, getting good looks.
Gillespie lets it fly, and a long rebound out of bounds. Georgetown gets possession of it back.
This is trouble getting this in again. Don't reach with the hands if you're Georgetown.
It's almost a 5-second goal. Carey, by the way, has 16 points now for Georgetown. And we have a one-possession game here. Gillespie tried to change. It was kicked.
And it wasn't kicked. It was thrown off his foot, so it wasn't a kick.
So the play continues. Here goes Gillespie spinning. Oh, everything but the finish. They're going to count it because the rim got hit.
Villanova.
Yep, Samuels, Moore, and then they'll get it to Gillespie. Thought about it, drives inside, and he missed it. And picks up the foul.
Durham has struggled. 2 for 12 in his last game against DePaul, but he goes 12 for 12 from the free throw line.
Gillespie inside, too strong off the glass. Dixon offensive board, and he is fouled on the putback. Here come the fans.
They like to screen the top of the zone, Villanova.
Gillespie, off balance jumper, tough shot there.
This guy didn't have a scholarship for his couple.
3 so far tonight. They've turned inside to Watson for their offense.
Now Providence switches. Horkler's on Gillespie.
Step back 3. No. Follow. Dixon wasn't ready for it, but able to secure it. Gillespie comes off the screen, fires a 3, and connects.
And you know, how many times have you said tonight, Company's made 3 terrific drives to the basket. What did Ed Cooley say before the game? We can drive them, we can beat them off the dribble.
Gillespie for 3 is pure. 8. Top 2 defensive teams in the Big East. Gillespie at Bynum. Can't win that matchup, and Croswell rips it down.
Well, here comes the screen. I guarantee it. That time they switched it.
Gillespie gets to the hoop and scores.
They switched it that time. Horkler couldn't stay in front of him, but you got to do it on every possession.
Gillespie trying to get around Durham. Draws the foul and count the bucket.
Man, that was a tough shot.
Gillespie for 3. Just book it. Collin Gillespie's got 18.
And Nate Watson is like shaking his head like, what was I supposed to do there? They switched Nate Watson on Gillespie.
4 on the road this year. And only 30% from deep on the road. But they've been feeling it tonight. As I say that, Gillespie misfires out of bounds to the Friars. Manaya. Oh, it goes for Gillespie. Foul on Manaya, and Gillespie somehow gets that one to drop.
I would get Watson back in.
Gillespie just inside the arc. And it won't go.
Their best offense in the half court was when Watson was in the low post. Happened on the perimeter either.
Gillespie down low again. Off glass, 2 more.
He's got like a center. He's a 6'2" center who shoots threes. Or is he a 3? You know, it's kind of looked in this game like Villanova has really outplayed Providence, but it's a 2-point game.
Gillespie for 3. High arcing rebound is grabbed by Horkler. Moore, short, tipped out, and Samuels has it. Out to Gillespie. Gillespie shakes free and hits the 3. Big shot for Gillespie.
What a shot fake. Oh, he's posting. Here it comes.
10 to shoot. Gillespie spins off glass. No. And the rebound grabbed by Durham. 1-on-2.
And it's so hard to not foul these guys. Reeves on Gillespie.
Gillespie breaks free for three. Good! Gillespie buries it. And Villanova.
I think you'd like to see that ball move sides of the floor before you just come down and take that first jumper.
Gillespie bump, fires inside and hits.
Just so balanced, Gus. Just doesn't.
Kicks it out. Antoine steps into a three. Moore with the rebound. New shot clock. Up top, Gillespie. Dizzy. Gillespie.
I'd like to see him put that on the ground against Eric Dixon. A little mismatch. Decided to clear it out for him.
Now Gillespie quick fire. Tapped around. Slater rebound to the hole. And comes up.
Guys in the right spots.
Gillespie. And hits.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the lower leg there.
Diagonal pass in the corner. Samuels. Dixon with the offensive rebound. New shot clock. Gillespie again. And Slater with another offensive rebound and a whistle. A basket here, and this place will explode. Gillespie, bad ankle and all. Flips it. Rebound is Slater.
By 2, just over 2 minutes gone by.
Nice steal.
Right away, Gillespie's being heard from.
Watch him shot.
Yeah, he was tentative as he was going up, wasn't he? Arcidiacono finds Gillespie.
Well, they really spread your floor. A lot of deep coverage for Former. And now taking it out to Queens.
Yep. Gillespie. A reversal that does not go.
Yeah, they can get away with it because there's nobody locked low where they cut well. Look at that pump fake again.
Gillespie for 3. Just not there for him.
And look who's there, Slater. Nicely in the state of New Jersey. Just a credit to Villanova and, of course, his forward.
Ball's taken away by Wusu.
The three-point line have not been effective for UConn.
Gillespie and Cole. Here's Gillespie. Fall away 3. Short. Loose. Rebounded. Andre Jackson. He'll rig it and take it.
He was all right. He was pretty good.
Now coaching at Arizona State. Gillespie straight away 3. And you would think they're known as an offensive team, but defensively, they're always so well schooled. Here's the post up. Gillespie got his man in the air, banks it down. Dizzy. Gillespie. Diacono quickly into the front court. Would peel it back. Gillespie steps into a 3.
A good rebound that time and box out on Dixon by.
He's been keeping his hands full here in the first half. 10 to shoot. Gillespie crosses over, pulls up on a dive, short. Drives baseline, keeps it alive, 5 to shoot. Gillespie turns, dips, reverse, flip, no. Martin pushed. 2:34 to go in the first half. Big East basketball on Fox. Gillespie downtown. Pure. Dizzy. Gillespie.
You gotta have your body ready to shoot on that one. Legs down.
Gillespie answering on the other end. He now has 12.
And that's that transition.
Largest lead for Villanova, 14. Look at Gillespie. He's got a handle on him, folks, that'll make you dizzy. 10 to shoot. Arcidiacono, Gillespie again with the left-hand floater, no. Dixon with a rebound. Gillespie. Oh, he got him off. With pressure. And they'll get it back to Gillespie, straightaway 3. Gillespie again, 15-footer. Dixon with the rebound.
gap and post up and attack it on occasion.
Here's Slater on the attack.
Boy, I would have gone up with that.
Gillespie's three is short on the rebound to Kraft.
Well, they pass up.
Gillespie looking for his three. Rattles off. Rebound tipped over to Cam Jones.
Nice challenge by Elliott, too.
Samuels has scored going over his last 7. Now a turnover. Numbers for the Wildcats. Gillespie toeing the line. 4-3.
How about how smart he was to arrive at that?
Gillespie, a step back over Maxence Prosper, a little short, and the rebound for Stevie Mitchell. Arcidiacono to inbound. Nowhere to go for Samuels. Quick closeout. Here's Gillespie trying. And Mitchell under the board.
Then find somebody in the perimeter. Everybody's staying at home. Even here, great defense.
5 to shoot. Gillespie contested 3. Polet got out there, nearly got a piece of it. Gillespie looking for a 3. Got the open look, and he knew what to do.
He's not going to back off. Nice little ball screen.
Gillespie trying for back-to-back 3s. Lewis the rebound. Here's Gillespie looking for the screen from Dixon. He'll fire the 3. Got a good look, and he made him pay.
I'll tell you, this kid, just an amazing attitude.
Extra pass, Gillespie waiting for traffic to clear. In and out. Slater climbing up the glass and puts it back in.
Boy, he keeps improving, that kid.
Here's Gillespie. Got Prosper in the air trying to bait the foul call. No whistle.
He does that very well. Usually gets on the hip, both ends. And, you know, it's not necessarily the size of good handle here.
And Slater with a good find. Gillespie to the other end. And an 8-point game.
But getting back to the defensive stance, this is for kid.
And tough. Crowd starting to see the finish line in Milwaukee. Gillespie trying to push that finish line back, and the rebound controlled by Lewis.
How about we tipped it?
Really hasn't hurt him that much. Daniels at 3, no. Gillespie can't get the tip to fall. Lewis with another rebound. Timeouts. Marquette has 2 remaining.
I like Moore here with the mismatch, little curl. I love this play.
Gillespie's 3 is good, and an 8-point game.
They don't go away.
Back pass. Fortunate to have gotten it back and gotten a shot, but be solid if you're St. John's.
The head fake. This is what Nova does better than anybody. Collin Gillespie gets things started for the Wildcats. Gino. Arcidiacono checking in for the first time. Gillespie punts, hits.
You asked Jay Wright.
How 10 from behind the arc. Slater is swinging around. Gillespie's left open. Another. Gillespie finds new real estate and can't knock it home. He's bagged a couple of 3s today, looking for his first points since.
But to make him kind of stand up there and find his own, I think it's unfair to him.
Gillespie. Gino offensive glass. Arcidiacono.
Front rims.
He's 0 for 4.
Yeah.
From 3-point land.
And not just him.
Gillespie. He gets it. That's his 3rd. That's 20. Gillespie taking under the rim. Count it.
A couple Saturdays ago, they had a 40-point win at Wells Fargo Center against Butler. Gillespie from way outside missed everything. Here's Dixon underneath. He's got time on the shot clock. They work hard. They're competitive. More to Gillespie. There's another one. Off the glass, nothing there. Knocked away. Dixon gets it back. More. Jones, nothing there. And more rebounds.
He hung shots.
What a combination. Gillespie and Moore. Gillespie straight away.
Gotta get him early in that drag screen. He's been shooting the ball
got 9 points.
Gillespie's got the mismatch now.
And he's working him. Pump fake. Oh, there's a big block by Urinay. That's big time.
Big time presence.
Wow. Call a trainer for some aspirin. Samuels. Nice. Laying a long time. High arcing shot. And you called it before. And they get so much arc on that shot, the kid can shoot.
They're able to take advantage.
Gillespie finds an opening, makes them pay.
I'll tell you what, he is stroking that thing big time. Action.
Moore at the foul line. Gillespie, reverse block, good play.
Johnson again, he's played solid.
Kinds of problems with.
Dribble handoff, ball screen, back screen, pop.
Gillespie, front rim. A run out. Terry, see if he can convert. Gillespie,
nice
right where he wanted to be. Dixon got it back. Gillespie, 3-ball, count it.
Goodness, Dixon is really smart.
3 Wildcats there and a miss by Johnson. They leave Gillespie alone. Bingo!
Good call, Dave. You don't do that. You step up and
empty. You know, with baskets that you should have had. That's 4 points that you leave on the table.
Reverse, and then Gillespie cannot block the shot of Gillespie.
Well, good teams make you pay. You're at the basket.
He's hit 5 threes in each of the last 2 games, scoring 40 points in those 2. As that one is off the mark, weak side putback. Dixon, and right now Georgetown's got a fixture. Ewing said that they've been knocking on the door. They just haven't had everybody together for practice like we talked about earlier. Gillespie out of the timeout, and there's who you go to for a calming influence, Collin Gillespie.
You give up a basket on the opposite end on the offensive rebound, but Muhammad able to return the favor inside on the post.
Gillespie has it rejected by Collin Holloway. Gillespie right off the inbound pass, short from the corner. 3 of 10 from deep now. 8-0 run over the last 2:45. Gillespie top of the arc, yes, rattles down.
Oh man, the team that beat Butler by 4.
Yep.
Okay, so offense, they can find it.
Another good look. Dixon has been a menace on the offensive glass. Moore on the reload, another miss. Between the 2 teams, 9 of the last 10 shots have dropped. Gillespie make it 11. 10 of the last 11 as he knocks down the triple. 9 lead changes in this ball game after that last Villanova bucket, and now Gillespie airballing in the corner. A rarity. Looks up at the shot clock, lets it fly, foot on the line, offensive rebound. Gillespie on the reload, got it.
You think that one was coming up short? You know, as a player in this system.
Yeah, redshirt sophomore now. Gillespie step back, and now Collin Gillespie's feeling it. He's hit 5 threes.
I tell you, to see Collin playing.
Villanova trying to get back in the win column after that rare loss at home Wednesday against Marquette. Gillespie, this one just inside the arc, barely drew iron. Going off the bounce, Moore. The local product from DeMatha High School, and he does get it stripped, but able to keep it. Shot clock at 5, and Gillespie hits a huge 3, his 6th of the afternoon.
50% on the season. 2 minutes in, Gillespie launches. And the rebound is grabbed by Marquette.
Pretty good effort to it. Shortening the clock, and they've done that now.
Shot clock at 10. Gillespie doesn't get the bounce. Samuels the offensive rebound. In attendance tonight, making the short drive from Baltimore.
Can you find them?
No, definitely not.
Wow.
Queth again. Second block for Kerr Queth. Right. Shot clock at 11 for Villanova. Gillespie comes off a screen, and his 3 won't go.
So a little bit of old start. Yeah, here's that push. Pretty good transition defense to leave their feet with the patented ball fake that most of the Villanova players have.
Gillespie is finally on the board. Number 31 wasn't working, so they cleaned up. Gillespie around Iguodaro.
It's a second trip along the right baseline. Smart force Villanova to pick up a double team. They've read that pretty well.
Gillespie step back, no. And a 3-second difference between the game clock and the Villanova has won its last 6. Gillespie around Lewis. What a move from Collin Gillespie.
Yeah, Lewis just lost his back.
Once again, shot clock down to 4. Gillespie has to put it up. Big rebound by Lewis.
Yeah, there were way too many of those in the first half. They like to rebound it, push it up, and get it down the sideline as much as possible.
5th rebound for Gillespie tonight. Trying to add to his point total, and he cannot. Still stuck at 7. From deep, but he knocked that one down. And now a turnover. Gillespie with Moore trying to join him. Gillespie all the way. No. And out of bounds. It'll stay with Villanova.
As they were earlier in this game.
10 rebounds for Jermaine Samuels tonight. Gillespie for 3.
Nice track down. That's a good rebound for a guard.
Wants to run. Elliott.
Shoot. Try to get Moore to do a little post-up action also.
Gillespie right down the middle. To the hoop. Counted and one!
One of the things Villanova does so well, and I notice right now, Villanova setting things up. They know the perimeter defense is looking them right in the chest, but
Gillespie for 3, and it's good. Collin Gillespie coming up at 20.
Settling, go buy somebody, make something happen.
Dixon, cross court, he knew somebody was open. Here's Gillespie, and he gets it for a layup. The pump fake made it happen.
Yeah, that's one of the things they do.
Oh, Hashmark let him have it.
Exactly. Pretty good effort. Look at the Butler bench, encouraging the guys.
Gillespie had a clean look and knocks down a 3.
Yeah.
What happened to the old tearaway jerseys they had in the SEC years ago?
In the old days, we would play in shirts and skins. You couldn't get away with that.
Gillespie on the move, deep corner 3.
As we touched on coming off.
They can't buy a basket, more rebounds.
Looking to run, but 4 shirts back. That means you're not going to get any offensive rebounds.
Gillespie with a quick trigger in his game. Building is quiet. On the run. Dixon, Gillespie gets a free look.
Yep,
in and out.
Yeah, a little drift to the left that one. See him look over as a team and as individuals.
Gino, the setup.
And a good spot up too just then. Gillespie read that play perfectly.
Gillespie not able to connect inside. The rebound won't go. And only 12 combined points between Fremantle and Nunji in the first meeting as Gillespie can't connect, but he takes it away.
Nice near smack down to Louisville now. This is a nice matchup.
Gillespie against Nunji. Nunji with the swat. And then the ball out of bounds. Xavier 1 for 9 from the floor. Villanova 2 for 9 from the floor. Gillespie, his first bucket after an 0 for 3 start.
That's where the toughness about that kid too. Nice cut.
Finish, count the bucket, and Gillespie's going to the line for one more.
That's something you don't notice often because Gillespie has the ball.
Town game off the schedule, and he said we basically had to go back to a training camp mentality, brought in officials, scrimmage, the whole thing as Gillespie's 3 is off and rebounded by Kobe Jones.
And it does look it.
The skip, and Gillespie trying to force it up with the shot clock going off. Just got it in time, and then a foul. There's Gillespie again off the fake, gets to the logo, rims out, long pushback, and a second chance for Villanova. Gillespie will try to corner, and he'll hit.
Goodness, bad. Straight to 3.
elbow jumper is good for Gillespie. Just a flat feel all the way around from the team to the crowd, and Villanova taking advantage of all that. Gillespie. Oh, the acceleration, but the block. 2 points.
Well, maybe psychologically that'll help him and others. He and Johnson lighten it up now.
Quick three. Oh, Dixon again. Ever
in front of him at least.
Gillespie lost the dribble. Gillespie forcing up the three, an air ball out of bounds. And Xavier will have one last heave at it. To work against Nate Johnson. Gillespie. And the three that quells the Xavier up. Inside. Moore now. Poked free, and Gillespie comes back to get it. Deep 2, and Gillespie's got 19.
Unbelievable. Always in the right spot.
Quiet this crowd.
The back screen by Gillespie.
Gillespie's three. And the rebound to Johnson.
So Texas Tech having a pretty good run the last couple of weeks.
Justin Moore, the skip to Gillespie. At three, rebounded by Scruggs, and Xavier down 9. It goes to Moore. Still 10 to shoot. Trying to post again against Johnson. Back to Gillespie for three. And the rebound to Johnson. Gillespie. 6 to shoot. Inside. Around Scruggs for a 2. He's got 21.
And Scruggs is the size that...
Here's Gillespie. The leader, the captain. The three off. Offensive rebound, Dixon.
Slater now feeds to Samuels. He gets doubled up. On the block. No foul called. Daniels looking on the wing and set up top to Slater. Gillespie. Looked like it might have gotten deflected. It hadn't.
Again, he's the guy that's best served attacking the basket, but he's off to a great start.
Moore backing down. Kick out to Gillespie. He knocks down a triple.
Yeah, that's what conference.
Gillespie with Terry. This is what you're talking about, Nick. Gillespie with the spin move and off the glass. What a finish. If I'm Villanova, Blue Demons lead. Gillespie ends up being wide open for three. Looks like they're going to get him for over the back there. Now to Gillespie, who brings it across.
Now, that's not on Gendo's game. He's not a back-to-the-basket guy like that.
Well, they're going to call goaltending there as Gillespie will get... Gillespie puts it up fast. Front iron. And Johnson has it for DePaul. Gillespie weaving. Fades away. And rattles it through. Half-court heave. Daniels. Gillespie spots up for three. 10-0 run for Villa-Free to Gillespie.
I think Freeman Liberty lost a shoe. She got numbers.
Gillespie wide open for three. And a one-shoe Freeman Liberty. First half. Antoine on the block. And can't get it through. Hits off the front of the rim. Offensive. Back in Antoine's hands. Gillespie. Underneath and off the glass. He's got 16. The best defensive teams in the conference.
That's a matchup zone from DePaul.
Gillespie bags another three. Big back door. Gillespie gets it back. This would be his fourth. A foul underneath.
Time. I like it. Freeman Liberty trying to deny Collin Gillespie the basketball.
Takes it back door. Gillespie Terry. Came with Coach Doublefield to the ball. Gillespie. No good. Tough defense there from Freeman Liberty. Speed him up, Aaron. It's just hard to get Villanova to play out of their rhythm. Gillespie. Everything's falling for the super senior. It's a season.
Dixon trying to find some room against Kalkbrenner. 9 to shoot.
They don't mind late shot clocks.
Gillespie's 3 rims out. O'Connell with a rebound. Saves it for Wildcats in that first half.
Kalkbrenner's sloughing off, trying to help out defensively. Thinks they can do a lot of screening, give looks like this. First clean look Gillespie's had.
Another offensive rebound. Moore with a look. Turned it down. Here's Gillespie. He'll try to get on the board. And he does.
Nice little give by Moore. Get his partner to a mistake.
Gillespie from the foul line. Fizel with the rebound. Alexander.
He really dismantled mentally.
Down the baseline, Gillespie saw a path against Alexander and took advantage.
Great read by Villanova. Not necessary.
Archie Diacono will back this one out. Antoine around the horn to Gillespie for 3. That'll fall. Wow. Gillespie with 8.
Again, it's just a
Baylor, Tennessee, UCLA, Purdue, absolutely.
You know you're going to be in the tournament. You win a cup, it's going to help. See, you got a guy like this running the ship. Job by Dixon, screening out. He provides the ball screens here, gets people open, dives to the box.
Gillespie for 3. It's good. Oh boy, that's dangerous if he gets rolling.
Wow.
Hey, give him credit even against Providence. They went on a handful of runs and made that game close against a very good Providence team.
Don't leave the shooter.
Wide open.
Ooh, that's a no-no.
I thought the best was the crowd.
Nice play. Slater. Tip to Moore.
Here's
nice
Gillespie.
pause.
Yeah.
Pretty. Stamped him up with the hesitation of the blow by.
5 points for Gillespie.
Yeah, Moore may have discarded. But that's how strong he is, too. You got to be tough around him.
Gillespie for 3, way downtown. It's good.
Ooh, and yet the Lubin large.
Fields working down low against Yetna. He's isolated down low.
Nice switch back, Yetna.
Gillespie for 3, short. Slater with the rebound. It's pinballing around. He got it. Villanova up by 2, trying to add to it here. That's a tough pass.
Got away with it.
Slater, Gillespie open for 3. It is good.
That's where they make you pay. Good ball movement. You get up.
Gillespie open for 3. And Slater gets the board.
Nice cut here by Moore.
Villanova looking for some breathing room. Up 4. Gillespie. No
Look
good.
Who's there.
Yep,
Look who's
Samuels
there.
again. Gillespie, little separation. Got it.
Boy, they get you airborne. I got a foul here on the other end. So much better when they move the ball, whether it's that weave. He's got what he wants here.
Gillespie to the basket.
Sized him up. Broke him down. Depth with the left. Finger on the glass.
Gillespie for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound by Antoine.
Boy, what speed to the recovery.
With the shot clock under 10, Gillespie. That's a tough shot.
Look who's there. Look who's there. Oh, that goodness. Between Samuels and Slater.
60 on Christmas Eve here in a couple of days. But it's different without him in the suits and everyone going casual this year. I don't know that college basketball is the same as Gillespie. Airballs the 3.
Yeah, but he's able to use that little jump hook and size over the top to score that too.
Remember at Fremantle is a guy that led the conference in rebounding last year. Is there Gillespie on the reverse gets it to drop. 3's rain.
But, you know, each game will dictate something a little bit different. Okay, even though you go in with the game plan, you have Nunji and you have Fremantle, you see Collin Gillespie able to navigate his way and pull up for the
Open 3, Gillespie, no. We had the other.
Is able to put the rock through the nets.
Back backdoor Gillespie, beautiful.
Now that's the offense we're accustomed to seeing from
him again here. Ooh, almost 3 seconds in the lane. Gillespie leaning in, got it, and it's down to 4. That's just not Villanova basketball.
Well, when you're not knocking down open shots, the tendency is as a player to try to do this right here, which is off the dribble to take shots to try to make things happen offensively. Transition, Gillespie.
Another miss, Jimmy. Can't find the bottom of the net.
Yeah, you know, but it's 68% of his shots in the season have come from the three.
Belmont transfer, and Travis Steele says he is very creative. He can get his own shot. He showed it right there. Gillespie open, yes. Over, they brought in Jordan Longino, the rarely used freshman. Number 15 in the corner. Keep an eye on him. Late shot clock, you got to keep an eye on Collin Gillespie.
Not quick, not fast.
Inside, Slater with 2 there. Out to Gillespie from distance. Yes! Nova, largest lead. Timeout, Xavier.
Early against Villanova and establish the game in the lane.
This Creighton team has struggled to shoot it from deep. Meanwhile, Villanova, they lead the league in over 11 three-pointers off the mark. Flying through for the rebound is Samuels. Here's Gillespie, preseason player of the year, and he knocks it down. 8-4 Villanova.
Again, an intelligent approach. Go back to Fiesel. He's feeling it. Teammates realize it. Get him the ball. How about Gillespie? Good counter punch. That's what he...
By more than 4. It's been a back-and-forth affair here in the first half. Gillespie in the lane. Short, got his own miss. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Villanova. Yeah, January 11th. I think that Dollar Beer Night is actually named after you, Lab, at this point. Gillespie fading short on the 15-footer.
I do enjoy a few tall boys, especially when they're free and they're picked up by...
Gillespie backdoor. And that was pretty.
Boy, two-man basketball. Dixon showing his ability as a passer there with the... Both teams playing with the appropriate sense of urgency coming off a loss.
Gillespie, though, missing the 3. He does have 8 points. Missouri State. Gillespie backing up for 3.
Good check out on the boards by Alexander, and here's the push.
On the offensive end, has it swatted by Kalkbrenner, one of the best in the conference in doing that. And then he gets the rebound, Kalkbrenner.
Yeah, Kalkbrenner, a great help side defender. He's like a goal.
It's the 5th and final piece to this top 10 freshman class for Greg McDermott. And this crowd on its feet appreciating what Creighton has done here in the first half. Gillespie misses. He'll get another opportunity. And he misses again. And Creighton with an impressive first half takes...
We talked about the staff's confidence in Dixon. They think he could be a major contributor for this team.
Gillespie, this guy is certainly a major contributor. He had missed his last 5 shots.
Again, Dixon very comfortable bringing the ball up the floor. Point forward.
Setting a screen here to free Gillespie, and now Gillespie starting to feel it.
An intelligent approach by Creighton to get him the ball down low with the size advantage.
Gillespie with a blow by.
Wow. Beautiful. Took it from one side of the rim to the...
On a dime, finding Dixon, and Dixon is short on the jumper. But look at Samuel, so active. Yeah, kicking it back out. Gillespie missing a good look. That's the one thing they've done is force turnovers here tonight. Now 13 of them by the Blue Jays. Gillespie leaning in and rejected again by guess who? Number 11. So those numbers you have to go all the way back to the mid-80s when someone was as prolific in a Creighton uniform as blocking shots. As Gillespie misses another one, his cold afternoon or evening.
Boy, I tell you, make it tough for Gillespie to get any shots. Finally got it off. It's a tough shot. Tough shot. And they've really locked up on the guards. They have really made it tough. Gillespie cannot get any look. Finally gets a look. Yo!
Oh, boy.
Yo! And that was downtown. That was an easy one.
Yeah.
That was Doran and Bates and company will get going and start getting some wins.
And Gillespie hits another.
Just a matter of time. We can shoot the rock.
All scores with 13.
Well, Patrick Ewing would like to have them back at Georgetown. They had a big win over Syracuse. Oh, great rebound. Great rebound.
And under 11 to go in this one.
They are really digging in defensively.
Way downtown. That's off the mark.
Oh, look at the defense.
Wow. Gillespie will try. And that one misses all of it.
It's to Colgate, but they have bounced back more recently than that. A double overtime win over Indiana and a road win in Tallahassee. Not the easiest place to win. Collin Gillespie with a shot fake.
Try to hit it with some screens off ball reversal. There's a ball screen to start.
Their guards are so strong. They love to post up when they can. Short by Gillespie. What a rebound by Samuels. Boy, this has the makings of a really fun game. Gillespie and Villanova takes the lead.
There is just no panic in this.
Well, good help there by Frank Anselm. Now Gillespie uses the screen, and the three rattles out.
Boy, that was a great screen. Knock it
in.
I still think Villanova needs to continue to screen the defense, but look to the corners.
Good battle for the rebound. It belongs to Swider.
Then you can get early.
Gillespie tried to bank it in, but he missed it.
Good pass ahead.
Villanova with 3 offensive rebounds in this possession, leading into the timeout. So they've got another crack at it. Can't hit. Gillespie the miss. Ball is loose. May. Let's send it to Holly Rose. We get going.
Well, guys, one of the people keeping Syracuse so well in this game is Swider, as Villanova starts things off with a 3.
Moore for 3. Tapped out. Gillespie for 3.
Boy, what a big time play to tap.
Gillespie again.
Short.
Got it back. Dixon. Good news. Yeah, and a great look. Gillespie won't miss that one.
Is Jimmy buckets too much?
Gillespie again.
No, that's not the one.
Moore, no. Slater, no. But Dixon the rebound. Boy, offensive rebound.
Here's Gillespie, so smooth. Boy, he shot fakes you, gets you off that.
Well, and that's what Billy Lang wants to build this team on as he recruits his 3 and D. Here's Gillespie again creating off the dribble. And that one goes out of bounds.
10, you start to panic a little. If you're St. Joe's, you got to find a really good offensive set here.
Gillespie with a 3-pointer from the corner.
Except my dog. He's like, nobody cares that I'm in the Hall of Fame. And you know, to me, that is Philly in itself. We don't care. Get back on the sideline and coach us to some wins.
It is. He said, hey.
Villanova or even St. Joe's. It's a testament to their commitment because it is a hard time of year to be away from home.
In and out for Gillespie. Cam Brown grabs a rebound.
You know,
Gillespie using the screen to perfection. Demir Cosby, Roundtree set him up, and Gillespie knocked it down. More thought about
it? It's so hard to play against. They just wear you down. It's death for Jay Wright.
And they switch. Gillespie, 6 seconds on the clock. Into the paint. In and out. Samuels grabs the board. And time going to run out.
He's a head coach and now a Hall of Famer, so he's getting a lot of those 5-6 footers. You're just saying, pick it up, coach. That's good.
Yeah, outside the leather, no doubt. Gillespie not getting that one. Rare miss. Samuels grabs a rebound, drops it off.
His jeans.
Cam Brown originally committed to William and Mary.
Yeah.
And then Billy Lang got on him, convinced him to come to St. Joe's. And Gillespie. First points of the second half, 17. Thinks about it. And that's one thing you're not going to see from Villanova, maybe ever, as Gillespie waits and then drains the three. He now has 20 points in the game.
You're built as a team.
Dixon thinks about the three again. Hit one just a moment ago. Instead, gives it up to Gillespie. Gillespie with it.
Homer. I mean, I'm just a realist. I saw what I saw right there.
Gillespie steps back for three. Bang! Gillespie's got that in his bag. 8 months removed from to it. Just a change of pace for the Quakers.
So Jonah Charles picked one up early, and I think Gillespie realizes that. I thought he was going to attack Charles, try and pick that second one up.
1 assist to 11 turnovers for the Explorers here at the Palestra in Nova's last game. Gillespie all the way to the rim, too easy.
Looked like Moskovitz got hung over.
4-1, the offensive rebounding advantage for Villanova.
That was their first offensive rebound.
Gillespie to the rim. And Dingle comes down with it, gets it poked away from behind, and Charles will just watch this one.
Charles had one more to Wong in the corner. Misses one, makes that one, and the Quakers back within 10.
Gillespie looking to answer, and he does from the top of the key. Gillespie.
They're right there. Put themselves in harm's way by being out of position.
Gillespie splashes it down again from the outside.
Yeah, he's pretty good, Joe. And in making Penn make hard shots, which the last 2 times they've done.
Gillespie, long 2. Knocked around, Williams unable to corral, and Nova opened the scoring for Villanova. Goes back to Dixon. Great ball movement here by Nova. Gillespie for 3 from the wing. Knocked around, and it'll go down to Penn. Charles's 3, cut it to 12. Dixon gives it up for Gillespie. And Gillespie just off front rim. Martz coming out. Gillespie has Dingle on him. Working on his post game here, Gillespie. Puts it off the window and in.
So solid and so strong with the lower body, I like to say.
Yeah, some of us more than others. Slater, good crossover. Looking for Gillespie. Reverse, up and in. Gillespie, 4 quick more. Physical play with Williams in the post. And Williams gets it stripped away from behind. A 3 for Gillespie. Bang, they make him pay. Oh, man, what a turn of events there. Mentioned that shooter's mentality that Dingle has. Gillespie fades into a 3. Back tap. Another offensive rebound for 9. Gillespie. Now trying to get around Wong. A fader. He hits. Tough shot for Collin Gillespie.
Looks like Gillespie used
how he deals with this. You haven't seen this matchup often this evening. Gillespie slashes in and gets to the rim.
Well, Collin Gillespie doesn't care who's guarding him.
Also winning 7-0. There's been a lot of rebounding opportunities.
Gillespie powers his way down. Rebounded by Tegra, off the mark that time from Kenny.
It was a great scramble defensively. A little bit of a breakdown. They doubled the short corner and scrambled really well out of it.
Little contact there, but Gillespie hits the jumper anyhow. It's 9-0.
Fair for us to have a look at that type of game this early in the season, but God bless the people that put that together.
Don't you love these early season matchups? They're awesome. Yep.
Like we haven't made in college basketball.
As Gillespie works it back out. Long 3. Offensive rebound here in this first half. Since the 11:07 mark, Villanova outscored LaSalle 24-8 in this first half. And they lead it 42-17 at the break.
Few pros, too, by the way.
Well, and the key word is Gillespie fires a three and hits. Yes. The word is development, and you stick with it. I mean, that's what
whatever you need to say, but you got to stay locked in.
Gillespie, a lot of dribbling, gets it back and misses a three. Daniels the rebound. He's going to be fouled.
Universities, it's the coaches, the players, all that make it what it is.
Gillespie for three. Leads the team now with 13. Brickus and Atlantic. Samuels. Wow. Nice feed. Gillespie.
And for Matt Painter and the Purdue Boilermakers, Jaden Ivey, Isaiah Thompson, Stefanovic had a big day yesterday first, and Edey. Villanova controls.
Too deep. But on the other end, here's the issue for Matt Painter. Edey out on the floor, no chance to guard Justin Moore.
Offensive rebound, able to put it back in.
I'll tell you, that was great basketball by Edey. They harassed him. You know what I saw there? Great hands.
I'm feuding with Ken Palm right now because I complained when he would tweet out every time a team was eliminated from being unbeaten.
Yes.
I only complained once.
How many unbeaten? There's still a handful, a lot of them.
We're untied. Purdue in the lead.
Villanova rarely doubles that. So their calculation is, we don't want to give up the three, but that's too easy. His footwork is.
And now Slater steps back. Edey contests, but Slater gets it to go.
Coming off a good performance yesterday, Brandon Slater. Talked about Edey's improvement.
That they wanted as part of their culture.
Exactly. And you look at Villanova, Samuel, Slater played very little as freshmen, but they worked. Again, these two teams right now easily no, but absolutely. He told us during the week that he felt the pressure of helping Greg Popovich win that gold medal. It was not easy, but they did have the great surprised some people during the summer by making the under-19 USA team. They won a gold with Ivey in first, and this kid is going to be a great Boilermaker.
Shot clock at 6, and they get a foul on Caleb First. You know, week 11 Monday Night Football, the Giants head to Tampa, and Moore tries. Ivey the rebound. Speaks volumes for Jay Wright, his 21st season at Villanova. Meanwhile, Matt Painter's team coming up with a win against a solid North Carolina. And Rob Riley had to charge.
Very aggressive pressure defense in the half court by Tennessee.
Gillespie off the dribble. That rebound is tipped.
That's practiced. If you don't get on the floor first, you're going to hear the horn quickly. Good job by Slater.
Gillespie backing down the smaller Chandler, but shoots.
Shot faking teams in the country. And watch Gillespie work in the post. And keep your eye on the weak side now.
Gillespie inside, bullies his way to a basket.
Now, John, I don't.
Hey, you're talking about he's older than close to a third of NBA players. Gillespie, jumper. And a foul under. Majors had the younger, higher level recruits, and that's changing that.
And remember what we said a few years ago to beat Duke and Kentucky with their one and dones?
Gillespie.
You have to get old and get guys like Collin Gillespie.
Purdue and North Carolina.
Villanova back with their starting 5 now.
Gillespie, nothing but net, and a three-pointer. So the offensive foul, 24-11.
Pressure.
Gillespie, open look.
Alabama, Kentucky, Auburn, Tennessee, among others. Mississippi State's got some players. Quick shot. That was a 2-for-1 shot, but the clock didn't reset. Keep an eye on that.
Same. One of the problems for Tennessee in the first half, a lot of one and done. Good defensive rebound there.
And they get away with some because they are known to be a pivoting team.
Right. Gillespie. That one just grazes the rim. Tennessee rebound.
They're not just going to switch just to switch. They're switching to get you to turn the ball over.
Back out to Gillespie from the corner. Got it.
The games, you got to stay within yourself if you're Howard early on.
And Howard with 3 turnovers so far. Here is Gillespie again from distance. Nova able to corral the rebound. Back out to Gillespie. And that's good. 6-point lead here early on for Nova.
And you know what's ahead of you. You're playing a couple of ranked teams. You just come off the road. You have to focus. And so far, that's what Villanova's done.
Gillespie off the mark this time. Rebound. Out to Gillespie. Wide open at the top of the key. Player for the Bison.
Yeah, Blaney said that he's got the skills to be an outside threat, and there you saw it a little bit.
Gillespie. Baseball pass. One last shot. Just off the mark for Gillespie, so it's going to be 50.
Just kind of, listen, it's bigger than sports. We know that, what it's been the last year and a half or so, but when you see fans in the stands, you feel like we're getting back to a little bit of normalcy.
Loose ball, corral.
Game. Look, almost half their points have come off of points off of turnovers and from the foul line. So it's not just them shooting threes. They do so many great things.
Playing good defense. Archie Diacono out to Gillespie. Gillespie for 3. Archie Diacono's ball handling getting a rise out of the crowd. Check that. That was Gillespie. Gillespie shoots it down. Hawkins with 23 points in the opener against University of District of Columbia. Firebirds of UDC. And here's Gillespie.
Time is spent on it.
Gillespie. It's funny you say that about free.
Gillespie, you see the brace on his left knee, tore his MCL late last year, decided to take advantage of the extra year, came back. Samuels, and left it on the front of the rim, kicks it out. Gillespie with a great look. And again, to your point, Villanova's getting great shots, just not making them in the early going.
Well, that really stepped up his rebounding late in the season when Chris Smith was out. Great back cut, my goodness.
Dixon finds Gillespie for the easy 2. Only 7 players have played for Villanova. 6 of them have gotten the lion's share of the minutes. An extremely experienced group, led by Gillespie as the Wildcats take the lead. Gillespie again. Tough shot. Bernard in transition in this game. Gillespie's got the big guy Johnson on him, but Johnson does everything he can to stay in front of him, and Gillespie knocks down a 3 anyway.
Gillespie trying to go around it.
Good D by Clark, staying right with Samuels. Gillespie spies the shot clock. It's down to 3. Can't get the runner to go.
UCLA has numbers.
Single, and they've got to throw it into the backcourt. Gillespie for 3. How about that?
A little bit of a mismatch.
Campbell misses the 3. Here comes Gillespie in transition.
Even though they had numbers, Villanova going to pull it back out.
Not for long. Rebound down to Bernard, and now numbers for the Bruins. Instead, it's Daniels with a kick, the extra pass. Moore finds an open Gillespie for 3.
Now they're just moving the ball, driving it, and spraying it.
By an upperclassman. Peyton Watson, the freshman for UCLA, played 5.5 minutes in the first half. Haven't seen him in the second half as Gillespie muscles his way in, but couldn't finish it. They just knocked Tiger the most. They're 8 for 8 from the line in overtime. Gillespie will miss the layup. And one more foul.
One for the Wildcats.
There we go. Gillespie to the lane, which he does with regularity.
This will stay an assist leader and one of their top scorers from a season ago transferred out of the program.
Because he had a big-time championship game. A little pull-up action here. They can't gamble on this kid. He is solid.
Earlier in the fall, inducted into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Jay took credit for that Olympic win. His humility, seldom surpassed. A lot of turnovers, got them in a little bit of a hole. Here's Bailey, the eventual champ. Look at this range.
Gillespie from way downtown.
What does that open things up to for the Cats? Look at the balance though. Nice knock.
Downhill, Benjamin able to score up underneath.
Just simple ball screen replace on the wing. So he looks ready, doesn't he? He does. Oh, nice pull-up game. Shoulders get to the rim. Thomas had 8 points a game last year. He's some offense for him. There's that little replace they run so well. Really, you cannot help on the roll guy, Jim. Diaco really played great defense on that drop that caused that turnover. We have a story we'll get to eventually. Again, you've got to stay at home. Don't give much of a cushion. On Dan's boat in, how to put people away. The Joku on the floor now. This is a kid they expect some big things from. So we're talking 8 or 9 people. Do you recall them being that deep?
Again, this is game 1. Very formidable team. And I like the makeup of the roster.
Boy, when you play a team like that, you're going to pay my way.
No score early on. Gillespie trying to be the facilitator. Kick out, jump shot, knockdown. That's Hugo Besson, shooting guard.
With staff, and I think anywhere Mike D'Antoni goes, that's the case. But I think Terry Stotts, there's no perfect coach. There's nobody who checks every box. But you look with him, leadership influence.
This might be a dumb question. How much influence does LeBron have on who that coach actually is?
I don't think much at all. I think LeBron has really stayed out of that. I think he's allowed. I mean, you look at their last hire.
The two guys, two fierce competitors here, and as you're right, I mean, the big thing is from an agent perspective is to place their client with the right team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, either with a two-way or if they're going to sign a
last summer. And that's where I saw him for the first time, and he made a lasting impression. And part of the reason why he's going to be projected as one of the top picks in this year's draft.
What about a guy right now he just subbed out of the game like Jean?
Villanova's led by as many as 7. Gillespie. Slater a 3.
You know, and when you shoot them like this, that last point line. Bad pass. Bad passing on that time by the top. More for
3. Gillespie. Now he's posting a little bit. 60 shoot. Daniels. 14-footer. He's there all day.
But he got that off a movement, guy.
Baseline Samuel. And one. Nice fake. Plus he's fouled.
Let's show you how to orchestrate an open shot. You make you feel them early that you're going to be uncomfortable operating in the half-court set.
Samuel is a 3.
Well, unless you can do that.
Jermaine Samuel, 7 points.
Because Jackson was in the corner, that allowed
Justin Moore to inch in a little bit more, take away that space.
Longino off the bench. And he hits his first shot. He's attacked. Ball reversal. Gillespie. R.J. Cole has been at his hip. Baseline. Slater. Oh, you dare me to shoot it? Daniels quick jump. Buries it. Caleb Daniels. Ice one moment. Gillespie, top of the yard. Back to Gillespie on the go. In the corner, Slater. And it's good. Here's Gillespie. Feels he can post Cole. 4 to shoot. Inside. Oh, look out, man. Samuel. What a look by Gillespie. Vomiting in the locker room before the game. Dixon takes a 3. How about that? Unbelievable. Straight off the bench. Gillespie drives. Keeps it alive. Nice look, Samuel. Double pump off the glass. How to Collin Gillespie. Sonogo saves it. Here's Gillespie. To Samuel. With the right hand. Gillespie thinking about it. 4 to shoot. Gillespie has to fire inside. Dixon. Oh! As the shot clock expires. Crossover. Gillespie kick. Daniels.
They are ready on the catch.
Smith loses it. Gillespie with the steal. Villanova 2-on-1. He's got Slater to the bucket. Samuel almost traveled. Baseline. Daniels again.
They make you pay. If you're going to scramble and they beat you, you better cover your.
Well, Caleb Daniels, the young man, just made the pass. I really like his game.
Three-pointer. There's our first make of the game. Jermaine Samuel. In that contact, we'll get a little breather. Archie Diacono has checked into the game. Now he gets it right back underneath on a good feed from Gillespie.
That was a great.
He's the head of the snake, Collin Gillespie. Down inside against Lukosius. Using the pivot foot. Has to kick it out. Moore. Yes.
Oh, man.
Give Justin Moore 3 more. He's 20th all-time meeting between these two teams. They only played once before Butler came to the Big East. So there's a big jam from Caleb Daniels. 4.
And they look inside Dixon. Nice ball fake. Gets it up and in.
He's so patient around the rim.
Now Gillespie and Bynum should be a great matchup to pay attention to this evening.
Chris Bynum getting the start with Durham out. And he can make that too, the big fella. He can load up. They're pretty. Providence really worked hard on that screen for Gillespie.
Longino frees himself with the bounce.
Soft. You are right about these rims, huh? Settled.
Daniel again.
Boy, catch and shoot with confidence.
Averaging 13 a game on the season. He's got 8 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. J-Mo again. He splashes that
was deep. Didn't need any help.
This UConn team is confident. They don't think they're going to lose again.
This is a schoolyard game now. All smaller guys. And then
Daniels with the 3.
He's tough. This kid, I mean, he is. Let's just get back to playing basketball.
Collin Gillespie will do just that to Samuels for 3, and what a trip, a 6-point swing for Villanova. Not subdued anymore. Slater, that'll subdue him.
And look at the ability of number 2. The tracks districating from that low box area.
The 3 up for Slater, and rolls home. Holmes, Slater's third from deep.
Love this kid's improvement.
That's really the first time they've gotten it in early in the shot clock.
Yeah, you can't hesitate if you're Mutombo. Young guy, just then catch it quickly and make a decision.
Not a pass. Gillespie finding Dixon.
Mutombo zone 3. Shooter.
There's Rice again, this time off the mark. Gillespie brings it the other direction. Gillespie wants to do it all. Kick it out. Open 3 in the corner. Collin Gillespie, guarded by the taller Holloway. Drives and kicks. Moore on the wing. Yes.
Yeah, a little bit of rhythm. You got to be careful with him.
Already. Collin Gillespie does it all.
Yeah, he grabbed 10 against St. John's on a night that he was scoreless that night.
That's when he was struggling coming off that ankle injury.
Yeah, you got to get a better one than that.
Leads the league in three-point shooting, but he is now 1 of 7 from deep tonight. Daniels, meanwhile, from deep, knocks down his triple.
Because I was just going to continue.
Villanova walking up. How about Villanova's last in the Big East in fast break points? 4 points a game. That's not a good sign. Brandon Slater is a 31% three-point shooter. You got to test him. You got to test.
Gillespie, nice find to Samuels down low. Count it, and 1. Samuels from Gillespie.
Now he'll feed Dixon down low across the lane, jump hook. Don't let him get that kind of position down.
It's like a well.
Draws a triple T. Gillespie. Moore for 3. And buries it. That's a big shot. He's got 16.
How about between the legs, change of direction, using the offhand to finish?
Moore a 3. Stops. Slater lost his footing. Ball batted around. Gillespie takes it away. Slater on the baseline. Hustle and grit. Collin Gillespie.
We're going to leave that and let it breathe right there on that one.
Keep some things in place. Here you go, Gillespie. Baseline, Archie Diak. No! Archie Diak.
Samuels off the ball fake. Drives inside for 2.
Boy, they are really good. Dribble drive, blown.
Samuels at the top of the key. That 3 is true for Jermaine Samuels.
Well, he gets perking a little bit. He's not been as
10 to shoot. Samuels.
Nice pump.
Driving on Iguodaro, and he's able to find some room for 2.
Nice. Take advantage of a mismatch, right?
A mini NCAA tournament, that Big East tournament. Gillespie into the corner to Daniels. That 3 falls. No timeouts left for Villanova. 8.
Really good about himself.
Here's your post-up, sir. We got to stay honest.
In the corner, more 3 ball.
Turn and look. Use space.
Fill in your own blank. Going for the jam, and he got it.
Great slip, pass, punctuation.
Gillespie inside, finding Samuels. Samuels waits and puts it up and in.
It's opportunity here for the Wildcats. Gillespie inside, bounces it to Dixon. 1 bounce in the finish. Great look from Collin Gillespie. And timeout called by Marquette. The scorers with 14 points. Slater trying to answer. He does. How about that for Slater? Gillespie, oh, nice slip by Samuels. Samuels hesitated just a touch on enough game for the freshman Cam Jones. 8th Marquette turnover. Moore for 3. Hello!
Got to start thinking of a yeah, there goes the timeout. I think they can't wait for this timeout to come quick enough, Butler, right now.
Samuels on the baseline, reverse, count.
Boy, they're just mixing it up. There's the timeout now. There's the defense.
Thompson in a world of trouble. Throws it up, rebound to Dixon.
Well done by Dixon, too. Never moved defensively. Watch out.
Daniels going
with a two-hand. He ensured that he would flush that baby.
You want to play the last 7.5 minutes as aggressively as you can, set a tone for the next game.
Daniels for three. They're pouring it on. 71-33. Daniels.
15 points per game for the Cats in this 4-game winning streak.
Let's go to work. Comfortable late in the shot clock.
Moore with the three, and the Big East Player of the Week is on the board.
Well, that'll be a little extra patient once a good one shows.
Oh, great find underneath to see Dixon Gillespie with the feed and the finish.
And assists. What a first win this would be if the Demons could pull off the upset. Long way to go. Moore, wing three. Love it. First of all, you get the front side of a 1-and-1. Three ball put up and a second make from distance. Caleb Daniels off the bench. Antoine. Quick pass, foul, counted, and one. Eric Dixon. And it's all Nova now. Backing down the kick out. Moore for three.
And they chest up, and there's that double. Big hands.
Gillespie.
Nice pass.
Oh, what a feed. Moore wiggles to the rim.
Gorgeous bounce pass.
13 to shoot. Moore attacking Kaluma.
Nice job defensively by Nembhard. Gillespie tried to seal him in the baseline again. The deep threat. Moore delivered.
Working against the youngster. Under 10 on the shot clock for Gillespie. Back out Antoine. And three falls.
He gets it going. There's that bump. He can make that shot.
Here's Dixon. Yes, he can.
He doesn't take a whole lot of them, but he can knock them down.
When you've got to find the kid in 2022 that's willing to go through that system. That may not be easy. As Dixon inside, muscles it up and in.
I wish more people that want a jump shot, don't forget. He's got the size. You got to stay at home.
Moore slices his way to the basket.
And sneak a peek. Watch this kid.
Aiken from midcourt. They're having Gillespie.
Nice cut again.
How about that reverse by Slater? Count the bucket.
But how about Gillespie? Under fire. Back to the basket.
Well, finally, Xavier misses their first three-point attempt. Dixon against Fremantle. Going to the other shoulder and finishing. On 9, actually. One more than they had, as we talked about, against Marquette with their season low of 8. Catch and shoot. There's a foul, and a three goes down for Justin Moore. And for Villanova, that's what the last 4 from deep after the cold start. Down into Dixon. Dixon. Nova has the lead back.
Well, I tell you what, 2 things. Dixon to be able to seal. I heard the bench say don't foul because they, right now, I don't know why they didn't enforce. Maybe they didn't want Collin Gillespie. When you don't do that, you overhelp. Eric Dixon able to find the slot.
The defense here early by Nembhard on Gillespie.
Open three, knocking it down from the top, and again, Lab, that's what Villanova.
2 for 12 performance in the lost Arizona State. Not with his dauber down, not licking his wounds, instead comes out and delivers. Speaking of delivering, how about Dixon showing his range?
Ward sitting at home doing nothing.
Moore up ahead, and he puts it in.
Finally get an easy basket.
Timeout, Villanova.
Up when they can. Short by Gillespie. What a rebound by Samuels. Good extra pass. Moore. And it's tied again.
That's one area where Syracuse has had some penetration into the gaps of the zone.
Syracuse with a real rim protector in Edwards. But Daniels gets around him to bring the Wildcats back within 1.
Well, you penetrate into a gap and then you find in the corners.
Right there. Good look for Samuels. Gillespie the assist, and the lead grows for the... Great ball movement again. And they get a clean look in the corner for Daniels. You can't do it any better. Yes.
Off the shin of Obina. And going over Jermaine Samuels turned that into 2. They now double up St. Joe's 8-4 early on here. And there's Dixon. Nice, easy 12-foot jumper.
Tell you, I don't care in their film session tomorrow, tonight, whenever it may be. I think they're going to realize that, hey, you know, we tried to play Villanova's game, and that's just not how we're built. You know, we don't have those pieces because there are
all 9 points scored tonight by Brantley, who's out of the ball game right now. 3-ball Villanova, and that's Daniels.
Someone's just going to try to make a play.
Gillespie right by Ray after faking on 3, kicks it out Archie Diacono, and he drains a 3-ball.
He's gotten to the point where it's personnel driven, but it's also style driven. It's tendency driven. There's a lot more to it.
Wow. Another 3-ball. Daniels, a transfer out of 2.
It's not just Collin Gillespie. It's almost as if everybody is I hate saying this, a leader in their own role, right? You know,
Samuels with a basket and a foul. You get the rebound. That's it. Yeah.
It's really hard to simulate this switching deal. Oh, that's nice.
What a feed from Gillespie to Dixon.
It is. It's really hard to.
Separation Stefanovic creates. That's too late. Quick release. It's money. And then Jaden Ivey, I'm going to tell you right now, there's 100 NBA scouts here today.
Purdue and Villanova, our championship game. Gillespie trying to turn the corner. Shot clock under 10. Williams. Ivy tried to save it to Gillis instead. Villanova back with it. Daniels.
That's what we talk about. Perimeter ball pressure is your best friend in the post. I think that's why we're going to see more Travion Williams in this wave stuff right there. Very patient in the post, and rarely today has Purdue given up that post up.
10-point lead, an 8-0 run. Samuels ball fake, had it slapped away, regathers. Tennessee playing some good defense. More the jumper, that'll go.
This kid is as good in an isolation. Uruguay.
Yep.
Good job. Stay down on the shot fake, but watch Gillespie.
Samuels hooks that one, a 3.
Another one of those guys who got fit.
Villanova breaks pressure from the free throw line, and Eric Dixon knocks it down. AP Gonzaga and UCLA out in Vegas. Dixon goes opposite.
Kick out, shot fake.
Samuels.
Wow. How beautiful.
Yeah.
Instilling in him, you're our leader. You're going to have to shoot the ball for us.
Pump fake, kicks it out to Brandon Slater, and Slater gets in on the action. What a pass. Moore. He's just never inside to Dixon, back out to Gillespie, little shot fake, hits the open man, and Samuels drains it.
The ball, and they can really spread the floor because they can shoot it at most every position.
And Jay, they've made their last 7 shots. Gillespie passed up a 3, give him an assist on the 3 by Samuels. And get Johnson to come down with a rebound.
Both these teams are really physical every time a shot goes up.
Well, you talk about catch to shoot. How about Justin Moore? 25% three-point shooter a year ago. Back-to-back threes to get the Bruins back within 4. Samuels wide open. Nobody closed out on him.
So bear with me. With a dribble drive, and you can't overhelp. Samuels to the rim. Just too easy. He's explosive and tough-minded.
2 for 6, but his movements It looked very good for a player coming off that injury.
Now they spread you out. You can't help like that. It's good. You can't, Jimmy, you can't even hand hedge when you were a player.
Action.
Oh, action. I thought you were going to say chucker. Dixon, everybody shoots threes.
Speaking of, and that's what makes it so difficult when, whether it's the starters in the game or you have your second team in, they still play the same way, and that's very important right there. The ball movement, they have the ball movement to Slater.
That's the set they really love. Back screen on the top guy, pop out, no cover. You open up and help out Jimmy, you pay.
And that time, too, because of the screen.
Who's the best coach to get us through this era here with LeBron, Anthony Davis, and very likely perhaps having Russell Westbrook back? He may very well likely be back in the last year of his deal.
Okay, so this is the second game in the scrimmages. What are you seeing out of your guys today?
We came back strong. We're still fighting. It's still a close game. We improved on the things that we lacked on inside, because I watched both levels so much. And watching these guys here today, you know, I had to I had to focus. I'm getting caught up in just watching them, how athletic they are. So I got to get back into
real. The expertise to find just what you need. That's who we are.
What was that?
Nothing. Gorilla Super Glue.
Brush for edge-to-edge coverage and nozzle for precise application.
Intentions are right? You just got to slow them down a little bit and try to make sure they focus on the execution just as much. Because that's where the best teams, you see these teams in the playoffs, they're playing at a helter-kelter space and super physical.
They're saying his game may not translate. He may go back to school, but he's trying to prove the doubters wrong.
Yeah, I mean, if we saw him early on make that three from, 2 feet behind the line. You see 82 is Timmy going for that ball, but fit might be more important than anything else.
And you go back and you watch last year's National Player of the Year, Luka Garza, who played in the G League the majority of the year, had some great moments with Detroit.
And hook shot, no good. Williams steps into another one. He's been trying to work on his shot. He's been working with Mike Miller to improve that outside shot. That's what he really wanted to show Skep. All right, Bobby, from a front office perspective, what the game?
Well, I mean, I think the big thing is that, here's Gillespie right now. Like, how...
That's the offensive flow for Providence. Brenner with the offensive rebound. Alexander. And snatched down by Gillespie.
To the paint, and that time Gillespie able to get a shot, just not able to knock it in.
Hawkins across the lane, ball in and out. Gillespie the other way. 7 to shoot. Alexander, another jump shot.
Great box out by Dixon inside.
Alexander with 6 to shoot. Off balance.
This is where I'm going right back to Paul Printer and that high-low situation. And even if I can't...
Villanova can tie it with a deuce. Take the lead with a 3. Gillespie, tight handle. Inside, Hawkins. Skip pass, Kaluma a 3. In and out. Gillespie snatches it. His 6th rebound. Short. Loose. Hawkins can't get it to fall. Gillespie with the rebound with 6.5 to go. Villanova.
Basketball. Well, Soriano's a guy that's got to duck in and use that little jumper. Nice cross.
And the rebound to Gillespie.
Chris Gillespie had 0 points, 10 rebounds against St. John's.
Shaken, Bacon, lefty, short. Jack Penny got a hand on it. Gillespie hits the deck. He's got it out of bounds.
I think they go Villanova.
Cross court, Colbert.
Good stroke. Look at that check out. Gillespie stuck at the number 2.
Collin Gillespie, he's a Swiss Army knife, folks.
Yeah, he won selfish and then the step-in trade big time.
6 points now for Caleb. On the other end, Wheeler off the heel. Another rebound for Gillespie. His 4th.
Watch from behind.
To go. Smith can take Dixon off the dribble. Crosses him over, pulls up. And tight rims at the Garden today.
He should have gotten more to the 10, then not settled. And a ball screen.
Alexander, the kick, Champagne with a left. An air ball. Gillespie with the rebound. Shot clock turned up. They're going to call time.
This game today, you can't get it to go there. Now Butler with a numbers advantage. Lukosius lines it up. Short, and Gillespie flies back in for the rebound.
Now Lukosius had a...
UConn will finish off their regular season tonight against DePaul. Inside, Golden fading, missed it.
For Villanova, it makes you work so hard to get to the point where you shoot.
First half. Bynum, quick move to the hole.
How about that? Pretty quick by Bynum.
Gillespie, cross court, Daniels.
Side scissor, almost Celtic-like.
4:15 to go. Reed, strong. Look at Gillespie. In the land of the trees, picks up the second board.
4 game room by Eddie.
Dixon.
Nice belly up job. Dixon's tough. Bumps you up your spot.
And Bynum.
This is what you were talking about earlier. Had a nice run, dribble drive, kick, settled. Politis.
Able to recover the extra pass. Martin, the open man. Off the heel, and Gillespie there for the board.
Good rebounder. Twice this year, he's got 10. Little guy attacking the glass. Nice pursuit by Martin. He's tough.
Blocked by Moore, and Gillespie. Long pass ahead to Samuels. Cole there to break it up. And
they got a T on Danny.
And that pressure causing trouble. 2 to shoot. Rising, firing it off the mark for Dante Harris, the sophomore guard.
Yeah, there's that start defensively that I was just speaking about. Defense here. Good catch and go. So up over.
Mutombo short. That was really the first time they've gotten it in early in the shot clock.
Yeah, you can't hesitate if you're Mutombo. Young guy just then catch it.
Quick, the freshman, he throws it away. A rare turnover for Villanova. Right down Broadway, Holloway, wild shot.
But I like the thought process of going towards the basket there.
Seems to be the case every year with the Jay Wright team. Catch and shoot there is Rice. Left it short. And Muhammad came flying through, but wisely didn't touch it. In and out.
That was a great kick out in terms of the spot up for Moore also.
Moore, what a block though. Jermaine Samuels. Everybody getting a hand on it. Finally, Gillespie hesitation.
I think Gillespie was looking for a closeout just then. It never came. He could have taken his own 3. Shooter.
There's Rice again, this time off the mark. Gillespie brings it the other direction. No whistle. Offensive rebound. Kick out Daniels. Wow. And Gillespie. Ball came right to him, so they'll get a 3rd chance.
Down, possibly some threes off it.
Carey, he's been the man. Late in the shot clock, launches again off the mark. He has 11 of Georgetown's 18.
Yeah, to shoot that with 3 seconds left on the shot. But he's not containing Harris off the bounce.
Muhammad misses the 3. Gillespie, he has 9 rebounds already. Shoulder dip, but usually that's the indicator. So each team with 16 fouls.
Wow, look at this one.
But off the side of the backboard for Caden Rice, and his struggles continue.
Yeah, you got to get a better.
Durham, he'll take that. Way off, and the rebound to Villanova.
Al Durham has struggled. 2 for 12 in his last game against DePaul, but he goes 12 for 12 this year. 14-0. Durham.
And the rebound to Gillespie.
Villanova's half-court defense, especially with Nate Watson out, better.
To Reeves. Reeves will put up a 3. And it's tipped around, and Gillespie has it.
Tough shot there. Gillespie. So Providence without a timeout remaining.
Durham again, not this time. Tipped around and grabbed by Gillespie.
Now you got a foul.
And there's the foul with 20.7 on the clock.
To start this game.
Here's Cale in the corner with the jump shot. That's the sweet spot. Rebounded by Gillespie. Gillespie sprained that ankle against UConn last week.
A foot or 2 closer to start your offense.
Roden off the dribble.
I'd like to see him put that on the ground against Eric Dixon. A little mismatch. Decided to clear it out. So you want to put your head down, Gus. Again, keep the pressure on the refs.
Roden. Another three. And Gillespie goes up high and pulls it down with both hands.
We talked about it. You don't want it to turn into fool's gold.
Roden. Samuel. And Gillespie pulls it down. Villanova can take the lead right here. A basket here. Turns the corner, steps back. Baseline, Daniels. Way short, Gillespie with the offensive rebound. Shot clock resets at 20.
Nice little cut. Oh, and a great pass. An extra one. You've got to make that. Yeah. Nice look. Champagny.
Well, one of the reasons Mike Anderson has asked Champagny to it.
Nice curl again. They are cutting left. A lot of finish it.
A lot of finish those. Montez Mathis, the Rutgers transfer. Super senior on this team. I know you have two, Bill. They're letting him play a lot inside this year.
Yeah, they are.
They really are.
And the problem with it is come tournament time, it tightens up a little bit.
Absolutely. I thought for years in the Big Ten it was a problem for that league.
He can elevate now.
Champagny has it rejected by Moore. All ball on the deck. But Iwusu had it, lost it. Gillespie clears it. Coburn with the cut. He's doubled.
Again, right at the rim.
They're contested shots, but they're very close to the 10. Done. Slater.
Well, he plays all out both ends. You've got to be careful with that off arm.
Another body miss. Make it 2. Just too much of that for St. John's.
Oh, boy, that is impactful. Confuses you a little bit.
Gillespie clears.
Timmy tries to take Wheeler.
Again,
got away with it. Organized early here without Posh on the floor. Man, never settle. Goodness.
Nice cut. And he misses a buddy.
He was caught between, should I send it in or lay it off?
Boy, that sums it up, doesn't it?
Yeah, they've had a lot of those.
14 misses.
Now the key is defensive rebounding once again out of this zone when the shot goes up.
Martin, floater, a brick, loose. Gillespie right there. Bodies on the floor. Typical Villanova.
Offensively.
Holly deep, short. That's the thing, I think. Martin, warm. Baseline again, short.
A little off balance. He didn't have his legs underneath him on that. It's fading a little bit towards the baseline.
Shoulders a little bit.
Iguodaro.
Nice job in the inside by Daniels.
And Prosper's three won't go. Ball caroms into the hands of Gillespie.
And then is with the checkout on Lewis.
Really hasn't hurt him that much. Daniels. That three, no. Gillespie can't get the tip to fall. Lewis with another rebound.
We on the floor now for St. John's. Alexander amongst the trees. Loose ball. Gillespie. I haven't said Gillespie's name a whole lot so far today. He just has such a great... Adewusu. Hart takes Slater. The block from behind. Besides, if he never tried oat milk, he'll never have it again. St. John's just 6 of 13 from the stripe.
It's important to make free throws to help win games, but it's also important to be able to chip away at leads to
go. Johnson on the floor too. He had a good run.
Corner jump, no good. 3 Wildcats there and a miss by Johnson.
And I've learned so much watching all these guys in this league and others.
Way outside, back rim, missed by Jones. Rebound goes to Gillespie.
Look at the athleticism, huh?
Inside, Samuels. Thought he might go straight up with that. Eventually he does, and he scores again.
Playing in his 101st career game. Lewis with the up fake. Daniels bit, but Lewis could not connect.
Nice defensive work there by Gillespie on the defensive glass. Good block.
8 minutes into the first half. Iguodala's shot was altered by Antoine.
Boy, the activity, though, on the offensive end is pretty good. I like the fact that Marquette, every guy who touches it just about it, watch the spread on the floor now. Good spacing.
Morcell, not this time.
Really looking for it, though, isn't he?
Why not?
Yeah, the way it's been going in.
Tied at 25. Prosper in the corner. Air ball, not even close.
This is an opportunity for a good shot to get the fans really involved.
And
never got the last foot down for any strength.
Here they come the other way quickly. Elliott left alone, not this time. And Gillespie with the rebound.
That's exactly what Marquette likes to do, though.
Now numbers the other way.
I tell you, the bigs are starting to play underneath. They're pushing and shoving.
Jones misfires. Marquette has a chance to take the lead. Collin. No. Is that the shot they wanted, Jim?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Percentage-wise, I don't think so.
Oh, good. Tipped around.
Nice
Still
tip.
loose. 3 seconds left. Gillespie retreats. Throws it up at the horn. No good. And Marquette pulls the upset.
Establishing both feet there.
Thompson. Boy, that's a deep jack from way outside. Inside. The rebound is Gillespie.
Golden going deep. Coming off a foul.
Expecting pressure. Harris.
Nobody at home at all.
Hodges in rhythm. No, that didn't go. And Gillespie runs it down for Villanova.
His ties to the floor, though, for Villanova.
Harris with the lefty. No. Dixon kept it alive. Gillespie comes away with it. Golden hurt, holding the back of his head. They got numbers. It's like a power play, almost like
off the baseline, trying to make something happen.
He's not been in a lot of scoring position. Outside, off the rim, the miss by Bolden. Gillespie controls. Harris turned away with Kosher. 11 on the shot clock. Second time he's not hit the rim. Tough go for him so far. Get a chance to turn that around. The left chuck.
Gillespie against Nungy. Nungy with the swat. And then the ball out of bounds going the other way. We like to get going, improve that depth that we have on this team. Kunkel can't answer. Gillespie the rebound, his second to go with 14 points.
And I like that look.
Points for Eric Dixon. Scruggs in the corner, wide open three. Got a great look and just couldn't connect. Jones a little short.
In the corner, Jones. That's pulled down by Gillespie. I mean, you're talking about some elite champions he has coached. Is Moore too strong of the three. Loose ball, and Gillespie flags it down. Oxygenated waters. This is incredible. We have a one-shoot player, the best on the floor for DePaul, and he's begging for a whistle.
Been able to get it rolling here in the second stanza.
They swing it to the corner. Gabriel, oh my goodness. Not close. We've seen some ugly misses today from DePaul.
Did not seem to indicate that there was much revenge, but I'm not sure he was going to give me that answer knowing it'd go on the air.
I didn't get an audience with him. You did.
Well, you know. Alexander, the quick three. Needs a little help.
Shooter.
Christopoulos, the three won't go, and the rebound ripped down by Gillespie.
Post-up game now. It's got to be created.
Richmond
like that.
With the shot clock at 10. Does not get the roll.
But look at the screen outs, though, Tom. So solid, those blue shirts. Control the tempo a little bit.
Richmond for three. No good. In and out.
Just love how the guards go down and help out on the glass. We should say.
That Aiken just barely got it across midcourt. Now he'll fire.
No good.
That doesn't shock anybody in the building, though. That's a good shot. With his credentials, no mistakes.
Longino for three, no good.
Look at the rebound. Look at the rebound.
7 offensive rebounds this half for Villanova. We'll take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that last basket, Jermaine Samuels being.
Are you tired?
Scruggs, the heart and soul of the team, is rejected by Samuels.
The pace of this game so important.
The game makes good judgments.
Ball worked around the arc, off the mark. Hawkins almost had it, but it falls to Gillespie.
Yeah, Cat's aggressive in transition.
4th affair here in the first half. Gillespie in the lane, short, got his own miss. And knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Villanova.
Alexander Verde.
O'Connell drives, curls it around. 3 in the corner, and that too much. That stops a streak. Creighton had hit 6 consecutive shots before that miss. Crowd on its feet, appreciating what Creighton has done here in the first half. Gillespie misses. He'll get another opportunity, and he misses again. And Creighton, with an impressive first half, takes
another player who can get the hot hand. It would be prudent to go back to him.
Nimhard missing from outside the arc, so Creighton starting to cool off a little bit. Nova's hit 4 of their last 5.
Akenjo from the elbow, a little too strong. Gillespie tracks it down.
Tell you one thing, both teams played so hard. You almost got a tournament environment here.
In on 7 to go first half. Long rebound, Gillespie has it from the free throw line.
He can't get a look. He cannot get a look. He's really getting after it defensively. He's really created a problem. We haven't had an offensive masterpiece. I mean, those babies are in and out. Good shot by Meyer.
Cryer can't hit. Gillespie flies in and pulls it down.
When I coached, the first team had some challenges.
Akenjo, quick step, little short, rebound Villanova.
Gerard somehow gets the shot off, but he can't hit it. Awfully difficult.
You can get something quick against Syracuse, you go ahead and take it.
Gillespie again.
Short.
Got it back. Dixon. Short again. Boy, a break there. A couple. But yes, SVP will definitely make him laugh tonight. It'll be a great conversation.
Kirkchin plays in Cal Ripken's pickup games at Cal's house.
He loves basketball. Here early on for the preseason Big East Player of the Year, deep shot. And Gillespie snags the rebound. Close to 20 of it has been in the Philadelphia area. Started as a high school coach in the Philly area, moved away for a while, coached at the Naval Academy, then with the Sixers, Villanova. Obina so effective early on down low, pokes that rebound right into the waiting hands of Collin Gillespie, but they haven't gone to Obina the last few trips down the floor. And this shot from the corner is no good.
Work his way in with 7 to shoot. Moshkovitz, tough hook shot. And coming down with it, Gillespie for Villanova. Samuels in transition to the rim.
Hills, who gets all the way to the rim.
Slacker blows by Gillespie. Not sure if that was a shot or a lob. Williams couldn't come down with it either way.
Williams was calling for the foul. I think it might.
Here's Jelani Williams, one of the big stories in college basketball, as he misses the front end of that 1-and-1 with all of the games that he's missed due to the pandemic. And
fit this program, and in so many ways, fit Villanova as a university.
Fitting pretty well here tonight. 32-9, another 3-ball Brickus. That's in and out. Danger zone here in this first half.
For Villanova to work with. Just too much spacing Too many gaps to attack.
Quick shot from Kenny. Another offensive rebound here. Slater, a wide open three. And another offensive rebound. Gillespie this time. See what your team's made out of. You got to continue to play this game out and play your sets and do what you have to do. Because if you can do it against a team like this, that's going to be, all the more power to you come conference play.
There's a lot.
And try to make the defense work a little bit more on certain possessions rather than a quick one and done where they just
like that.
easily get the rebound. That's it. Yeah.
It's really hard to motion, and that one did. They got the best shot possible.
They've had a lot of good looks tonight, haven't they? Here's Brantley. Hits the deck.
I'll tell you, that was great basketball by Edey. They harassed him. You know what I saw there? Great hands.
Well, Fred, consider this. I stole this from a
former starter.
Puts it on the floor, kick to the corner. And Purdue will maintain possession. Makers with the early two.
They've also done a great job defensively because I don't think Villanova's gotten a ton of great looks. But now they're taking away the post-up game with Edey.
Gillespie and Travion Williams is in.
So you sit Edey and you bring in last year's first team All Big Ten center. Not bad. 9 different Purdue Boilermakers have been starters.
This level of experience. It was usually the mid-majors more experienced. The high majors had the younger, higher level recruits. Absolutely. And that's changing now.
And remember what we said a few years ago, to beat Duke and Kentucky many years ago with the V Foundation has raised millions and millions. But to see him in action is just amazing.
Vescovi can't hit wide open there. I think the other thing as well, Bills was able to put it down. Shot clock under 10. Bailey lost the handle.
Look at this.
And a steal, Gillespie, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line.
Those early season games, coaches can get their players to see what it feels like early on.
Deep three off the mark from Hawkins.
The basket, Villanova knows you kick it, get out immediately, and your teammate will find you.
Another three-pointer off the mark for Howard.
Up. Third, unafraid.
Third three of the night for Collin Gillespie. 15 points in the game, and now down with a rebound as well as the Wildcats look to take the lead back.
A bit further down the court. A lot of times the guy will just try to get rid of it when he's on the deck. Smart play.
Tiger Campbell misses the three. Here comes Gillespie in transition. Even though they had numbers, Villanova going to pull it.
The guard out of Toledo. Now Rollins, I just talked to his agent. He said he's dealing with a hip pointer, nothing serious, but that's why they held him out today. Here's Nembhard with the steal going against Basson. Basson with the Olay defense lets him go.
Oh, my sister.
Yes.
Yeah, sort of similar right here.
Hey, same play, right?
Yeah.
So one of the best shot blockers, the best shot blocker in Duke women's basketball history?
Yep. She's obviously a defensive.
It's going to be interesting to see because defensively, I think he will struggle against NBA athletes. But he can shoot the basketball, and that's a skill that you, of course, always want to know.
Make a very big difference for his game and his prospects.
All right, end the game right here. 10 seconds to play in this game, second half. Turnover, Team Ehrman with a chance to steal this. Alley-oop.
Have finally figured out their own Rubik's Cube. And a steal. Alexander tracks it down along with the... Gillespie, and he comes it up. Outlet pass, Jackson, the lob to nowhere. And here in the first half with 15 minutes to go. Gillespie with the hard drive, the push off. And a steal. Alexander, St. John's with numbers, cross court. Again, 3 of the year. Help Rutgers reach the NCAA tournament for the first time since '91. St. John's forcing the steal. Champagny missed the layup, gets his own rebound, and takes it down.
Automatic switching, trap him when necessary.
This game plan for Mike Anderson has been brilliant. And offensive foul on Gillespie. This St. John's.
Also, on the next TV timeout, I think we're going to see Posh as well.
Gillespie, offensive foul.
Again.
I tell you, Smith has been.
Shot clock turned off. And finally a little life in Hinkle Fieldhouse. Is that offensive? Yes. It shows. Yeah, he grew up around the game. Gillespie try to pass underneath, taken away. 10 turnovers now for Villanova right at their season end.
Against Xavier, got it going, 16 points. Gillespie, the jab, lost the dribble, and a turnover.
Seldom do you see that happen.
And an offensive foul.
I guess the push-off.
Gillespie with his first. Ooh. Got to shoot. 2 on the shot clock. Step back. Offensive foul. Gillespie used that off arm to clear space.
He's in good position D.
And it's Gillespie looking for the tie-up. And it is the tie-up. UConn ball.
Oh, that coffin corner.
2 seconds. 1 second. Foul. No.
Charge.
Offensive foul. Gillespie called for the charge with 1.1 to play.
Wow. In the last 9 seasons, such consistency.
And Georgetown has to contain them because they do not want them to get off on an early start. So defensively, another miscue there for Villanova. Small pass.
Gillespie kicked it off his foot, so he does make his second turnover. I'm sorry, Collin. And any of his off all evening long here at Finneran Pavilion. Well, the officials have made their decision, and now they're going to go and talk to the coaches.
Straight 2-3 zone, not a matchup zone. This is a straight 2-3 zone. Gillespie got it poked away by Bynum.
Moore on the baseline, forces his way underneath. Gillespie almost traveled and did. Second turnover for Villanova. And Seton Hall takes a 32-29 lead. Gillespie leaves it inside.
Really seeing some uncharacteristic offensive rebounds.
Teo call for a second. Gillespie drives, stops, feeds, throws it away. Roden had a steam into the front court. Jackson. Gillespie tries to kick it. Hawkins steps in the passing lane and intercepts.
Like I said to you, he wants him to shoot more, right? 3 for 4. Look at this pass.
And then Morcell.
Manage the way he competes.
Ooh, a rare miscommunication as Daniels goes one way and Gillespie the other.
They can turn the page.
Look at Darrell. Nice job not biting on that ball fake. In trouble.
Cut by Gillespie.
Gillespie has it poked free. Ball loose. Caroms to Marquette, and Morcell will start it up the floor.
Elliott with the strip.
Gillespie.
Nice. Oh, Samuels didn't see the little slip pass.
He was going for the rebound.
On top of it for a jump ball favors St. John's.
Well, everyone knows Justin Moore has been such a bright spot. He's ball handler, scorer when you need him from outside, but this is what makes it.
Ball side to side, prying, using the bounce to get your heads turned. They'll back cut you, and a little turnover here.
Gillespie thought it was going to go out on DePaul.
It's going to pass hit the sideline, so uncharacteristic. A turnover for Villanova. You see the Hoyas trying to get the backcourt pressure going.
Well, but you know what, though? Out of the timeout, excellent call by Patrick Ewing to get a trap in.
A little bit against this Georgetown pressure. Just as I say that, and then a foul. So Georgetown already right now on a 10-4 run, making a little noise.
The one. There's the post-up action. They try to get a little post-up for the guard. If you double it, they'll pick you apart. Nice hands, though.
It was Elliott.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah.
Gillespie with an ISO. And he ISO'd himself right into trouble. Turnover. Turnover for the Cats. Good to see you back on.
Yes.
On the bench yesterday. Missed the Wake Forest game. An injury. With sickness, rather. Not COVID related.
Gillespie against Nungy. Nungy with the swat. And then the ball out of bounds. Going the other way. And the rebound underneath for Villanova and Jermaine Samuels.
Hard hustle.
And a travel. All the way around the board. Moore gets the rebound and a foul. No, a turnover, excuse me, a travel again. Gillespie coughs it up.
Yeah, they jumped the passing lane on him, trying to avoid the contact. Nice string out by Nungy.
Gillespie. And that's an offensive foul. Gillespie called for the charge. Jones takes the...
Gillespie with time dwindling. And it's an offensive foul. A little forearm shiver on Gillespie. He got into foul trouble earlier in the week against Creighton. That's his first today.
Shooting hasn't been the problem for Creighton. It's been hanging on to the basketball, and an offensive foul on Jermaine Samuels. First on Samuels, and the third. 5-0 Wildcats, early going.
Gillespie has that ball knocked away. All right, so here's the starting lineups for today's ball game. Alexis Yetna has started every game for...
Two well-coached teams, no question about it.
Gillespie might have gotten away with an offensive foul as the ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be Seton Hall basketball.
That's one of the important things. To make Gillespie use the dribble a lot more. Really control the dribbler. Stay in front of him. Double dribble, yeah.
Yeah, the turnover.
I don't know if he had full control.
I don't think he did either.
Came back to Hunter, and that time he was able to use that 6'8" frame to get himself inside.
Gillespie with a rare miscue and the Euro step.
One of the best freshmen in the country, and he was previewed to be the top freshman in the conference.
Take a look at this here. Spin. You don't hear too many airball clubs when Villanova shoots. Wow. Wow, all frustration. Oh, LeBaron, former great player at Duke, NBA player, great shooter, left-hander, years ago. You weren't even born when he played.
Meyer gets the steal.
Gillespie, the offensive foul.
Into the gaps of the zone and then kicking it out for open threes rather than taking challenge threes.
Over the top, that almost went in on an alley-oop attempt.
Do you get the assist and the bucket if that happens?
Defensively, just so efficient. Of course, as I say that, a rare turnover from Collin Gillespie.
Well, he doesn't
grab the loose ball. Ooh. Looking for the skip pass to Jermaine Samuels, but he couldn't hold on to that one.
Special guy. We're obviously grateful for him because he really sold the game on us, which wasn't a hard sell. He had access to a gym. And, when you play the second half the way they're playing the second half, I think you can walk away with a little more confidence.
Correct. Nice defense inside by Ducore, and now a 3-ball. No good.
It's a foul right there.
Saw it coming. Take a look now. Samuels knew that Williams got that last one, and that's not a flop. You hold your ground. You
back in here, and they try and find Edey, and they turn it over.
Yeah.
Pass from Stefanovic off the mark.
Too hard, and what happened was as soon as he got the ball,
little hesitation, and then going to work down low on James.
No, I don't agree with that call. Yeah. Earl Walton.
So this is a team that Jay Wright understands, and any of those people criticizing, got to watch him play a few times.
Gillespie turning it over, and Hawkins comes away with it.
to get into what they want. Now here's the high ball screen.
And another one. And Gillespie splits it, but there's the first turnover of the night for the Wildcats. Gillespie backing down Tiger Campbell. Offensive foul.
Decision maker for us, running a rub action with Kofi. I told you, you can't go wrong with Andrew.
Will they go back to the 7-footer? Alexander, and he's fouled by Gillespie. With 37 points.
Watson makes the catch and picks up an offensive foul.
Times this year.
Bynum tries to feed the post, knocked away.
Gillespie,
Bynum down.
Here's Bynum. Drives, going for the 2, gets it up and in. With 15 points defensively, will not come out to guard that. Villanova very balanced, 5 players with 7 or more. Splitting the defenders and a reset. Patrick Ewing's team, they just keep fighting and clawing. Gary up and in with a left hand. Boy, he's good with that. 21 points to lead the way, 2 off his career high. Shot clock at 5. Harris step back.
Nervous anticipation from these Providence fans with the shot clock inside 10. Durham on the attack for 2.
18-14. Inside Whaley, nice. And finally, the Huskies.
With the clock not stopping, he's keeping the mainstays out here of Marquette. Nice roll.
Oh, and Iguodala just had him.
A run out. Terry, see if he can convert. Down the lane, he's got room, got the shot.
Trevor. And he walked, so a couple of early turns here at the stripe. Yep. Trying to drop it off. Vigo F.A. missed the bunny.
He was 1 for his last 19 from deep, but he knocked that one down. And now a turnover.
And going the other way. Trying to get it to Nunji. Nice catch and finish by
Adam Kunkel. That's a tough shot. He got it to go.
I was going to say,
it's been active. Active feet, active hands. There's that collapse to the post. Gillespie comes up with it. Now.
New hairdos, a blue-gray is what he said he was going for. Steal, Gillespie takes it away.
A little better than Mike.
Gerard, by the way, shooting 53% from 3 on the season. Tipped away by Gillespie. Villanova forces a turnover.
School that, you know, we've talked a lot about it. And then building a development plan, trying to get new facilities. That there's a lot that needs to be done to make this.
Jaquez misses the turnaround, offensive rebound. Inside 2 minutes to go. Bernard for 3.
Out to an open 3-point shooter, and Villanova is getting their rhythm right now.
And I've heard you and Bonds and Seth as Campbell answers.
So the growth of this team, for them to prosper, is really going to be down the road, I think, Villanova. Yeah. I just think, you know, they're so cohesive on both ends of the floor. They're all about business.
Bryce Inzi coming off a double-double, gets his own miss and will send it back out. Now Bolden for 3.
And that's the other reason why Butler gives Villanova trouble. They're happy to play this slow, half-court type game so that they're comfortable on it.
Numbers for Villanova, which is more than their season average. St. John's has just not been able to take advantage.
Back and forth they go. Gillespie making that basket. And it's 8 seconds. Book Knight crosses the midcourt line with 4 seconds. Pulls up deep for 3. And that's the end of the...
He can pick and pop and drill threes deep.
Nice look inside. Whaley misses the layup, though. How about Sadiq Bey, 19th overall pick with the Detroit Pistons now. They trade Derrick Rose, the Pistons, and now in the last 5.
Justin Moore. Look at Zagorowski. Look at that. Goes for block charge call ever. Ramil Robinson against Seton Hall back in 1989 at the Final Four in Seattle. Zagorowski. Long, you'd say too much dribbling, but not with him.
No, because you know he's surveying it and he's going to make the right read.
Mahoney. That runner doesn't go.
Bishop for the Wildcats. And it's now a 14-point margin. Wild drive, and it's going to be a deep.
No, it's not.
And then we all go on to tell somebody else.
Exactly. Listen.
A wise man once said, Blair for the flow
system and maintaining the spacing. That time, great defense, secondary break. He's a transition guy, able to get that three.
Blair in traffic.
The defender was coming out of control a little bit. Just a little pump fake, sidestep, able to get his three off.
Blair tried to
Villanova plays with more space than any team in America. Gillespie was in the lane all by himself. There was nobody near him to be able to help. All the Villanova
not include a press offense. He said we practiced it this week for St. John's, but it's not something that's been a part of our regular routine.
Hello with these two down here, don't you, Donnie? Tough pass.
Gotta give them a pass only they can carry. Tell you what, Baylor, they shoot it, they share it, they score it.
They really do. Yeah, and they zone it. And they zone it.
Yeah. Here's the weave up top, nice speed. And Watson called for the offense. Now attacks. Oh, no, loose.
Usually get the best information from them.
Yeah, so many people touch our guys. And I think in college basketball, we don't give enough credit.
6 seconds. Now Alexander, they clear it for him. 24. Cole dancing to the bucket and foul.
Sometimes you have to be.
But Butler able to corral the offensive rebound. Now the shot clock did not reset. Driving inside, that one off the mark.
7 on the shot clock. And that's what they've been running. See if they can get Reeves. Tough shot. Wow. And
they've taken Villanova out of their rhythm for the first 6 minutes or so of this second half.
Georgetown has never led. They got
Collins doing that.
Reeves, tough turnaround shot, no. Tightly defended by Gillespie. Reeves on the attack. Off glass for 2. A.J. Reeves coming to life here.
That was a game of runs. We had a 9-0 Nova run, an 11-0 Seton Hall run. Harris, air ball.
Beautifully. Jay wanted more. He wanted a foul to go with it. Smith leans in, uses the glass. It's still a 6-point game.
Mentioned that to us the other day.
Those free throws in a 7-0 run. Crowd wanted to travel on Alexander.
Butler has been showing not only on the offensive end, but that drifts back to your defensive efforts. Good effort here defensively.
Fade away. Seconds.
And they pick you apart, though, if they get the extra couple of dribbles until you break down.
Thompson in the lane. Hook shot, no good. Rebound for Butler. They have to go to Connecticut 2 days from now. Nice job by Harris going in.
he can elevate now.
Roden with the shot clock at 5. Scissor lift, it's good.
But he's got the dribble drive.
Shot clock is down under 10. Roden pull up 3. It is no good. Boy, it looked like it was
now, but if they can get some stops. Ooh, pretty good D by Gillespie.
And Aiken tries the contact.
How the heck? Against Marquette, Travis Steele said that was really key in the 80-71 victory. Spinning inside, going to.
So now Michael Wong needs to recognize he's got Gillespie on him and use that size.
Turnaround fader for Wong. No loses Samuels, who gets all the way to the rim. Slackert blows by Gillespie. Not sure if that
There was no room there. He didn't really have much of advantage. It just shows there's such a trust that he'll make the right play.
Brantley pulls up.
5 on Villanova, can handle the basketball, shoot the basketball, make good decisions with the basketball. That makes him tough.
Brantley
Chich passes away to Bailey.
Strong rebound, grabbed by Randall Brumant. Here's Hawkins.
Kicks it back out to Hawkins. Campbell, the fourth-year junior, little push-off to create some space. Juzang can get you on your heels, Candy, but Daniels did a good job to stay in front of him. And Villanova took Miles under the basket, kicked it out, and got out of there. And Villanova now by 6, back down to 4. Inside 2 minutes. Juzang over Gillespie. Good.
It's one you've got to check.
Yeah, Greg McDermott told me last night, he's going to make Samuels knock down a few, even though he's been hot, and he's knocked his first 2 down.
This is the young man that's been banged up, but he can get some fluidity back into his game. Look out. His leadership in the backcourt
returns about 35% of its scoring from a year ago. Gone is Marcus Howard. Oh boy, Carton turned it over.
Let's go. Of course, much of their work has been done behind the arc tonight. That contributes to it. Bishop's step back is off the mark.
That timeout's what I call a respect timeout. A lot of coaches will say they got to get their guys back together. That's a respect timeout. He makes one, and now you just give him that much more confidence, which he doesn't need. Gillespie has made the hardest thing to get away with. You can't shove someone in the back. You're never going to get away with it.
Little floater and a big tap.
When the season was canceled due to COVID-19, with a 3 seed, they beat Stony Brook on the road, and we're going to,
because they're going to have to. You think about the talent, Kentucky and Duke. Guys have to grow up quickly. That's just, it's a challenge.
The Rich Little of our time, John Crispin.
It's like we're shooting, it's like instant replay. Get it to him in the middle and let him go to work. That one.
Powell. Here's Powell. Pressure on the defense. In and out. Down the lane. On the move. Left hand scoop. No, an offensive foul. Here's Pip. Guarded by Gillespie. Steps back. Spins. Fires. Woo! Pip Gaines. 1 for 11 tonight.
Been struggling the last couple.
Williams. Rebounded. Karras. 4 of 16 from the floor. To start this one is Kiki Tandy on the drive, gets the bucket and the foul, and that's what he...
Another assist from Saddiq Bey on a three-pointer, so that's 6 assists now for Saddiq Bey, a new career high for the sophomore. Coleman lands off the front of the rim, fighting for the...
Half-court offense is a lot harder for them to be able to get baskets. Transition or hitting gaps is going to be the best way for them to score.
Gillespie to save off the road perimeter. Bay's shot does not look right coming out of his hands today. Rose with a jumper.
Plug him in immediately to play on the league.
Yes, sir. He's been doing that since the 8th grade.
Right. The thing, like, Bobby, you tell me, how much is a guy like Bam Adebayo?
Off a good triple. Villanova 2 for 17 from the 3-point line.
That pass.
50
Don't you say it.
wins.
Don't you say it.
Off the glass and in.
Inside Sanogo, great position again on Slater. Stripped on the way up and fouled.
We'll go back to
Slater has 7 on 2 of 5 shooting. Inside Sanogo, great catch, but he couldn't gather himself.
to that shot.
Martin 3. Cole rebound. Yes. And one. Strip. Loose. Picked up. Jackson. Great pass. Double pump. Other side. No. Fighting. Jump ball call. The check in. Inside Soriano. Nice catch. And turn and foul.
Take your pick. Maybe Gillespie or Slater. Get him some position to dominate.
Jeff Penny trying to post. Here's Smith to the hole. No. Jeff Penny.
Butler's really struggled to get the ball to the rim. Hodges has been one of the few guys that has gotten a look in close.
Tough. Chuck Harris. Final minute here. Butler trying to get a little bit closer in the first half that Villanova's dominated. Left hand up.
Look at Daniels fighting Sanogo in the low box.
Jackson, one hard dribble, that floater short, and Dixon clears it. Deny it to Cole. He got it anyway through all kinds of traffic, and that'll be a double dribble.
They picked it up with two hands.
He wanted a foul.
Pass. He set the ones early confidently that time. Nice little screen to get it to the big guy.
Oh, what an answer. Sanogo.
Efficient. 9-0 run all of a sudden. Villanova's back up double figures. On the inside, there's Mutombo. No. And coming back for then a turnover.
Jay Wright looking for a slap on the wrist just then.
Driving to the bucket, laying it in.
Still cannot, but it's tracked down by Watson. Watson right back inside. And he connects.
Looked very good. Gillespie back, but I still think when you have something going on that lower leg, you do start to take the easy way out of possession.
Nice backdoor cut.
Odin, baseline turn. Off the heel, no. Loose. Again, Yetna with a rebound and a foul.
Great recovery, great challenge by Kell.
And the slip. Samuel with a two-hand pound down.
He has elevated his status nationally, no question about it. Once again, Gillespie, nice little cut.
Oh, and a great pass. An extra one.
You've got to make.
Boy, that would have counted at a goal. He'll get to the free throw line. Just a really hard foul.
That's a bad.
7 to shoot. Polly. Almost traveled. Baseline runner. No. Samuel's
so active, but some of the passing for UConn is questionable where they're trying to squeeze the ball in.
Roll again, they love this.
Queth inside is fouled, and he'll go to the line of 50% foul shooter.
Well, they deploy so well. Everybody knows the roll is coming, but he's got to back it off a little bit. Nice defense again, Prosper.
Omax on the other end to the rim.
Like, what do you think you're, Tom Izzo? Remember Tom?
Used play anybody anytime.
John Chaney was another guy like that. Pretty good D there, but a countervalue.
Pretty fantastic, his progression these 4 or 5 seasons.
Good pass. Stanley, two hands, easy bucket for Tariq Coburn.
Done everything right. 2 seconds on the shot clock. When God knocks it down right in your face.
No whistle. Champagny gathers and misses. Naiwi, the offensive.
One of those guys hitting his stride the last month or so for Villanova.
And Ewusu will shoot twice.
Okay.
Loose ball. Gillespie gets on top and a hard foul.
Just one of those players I've said.
Been an entertaining first half in the 90th all-time meeting between these programs. Wild take, a blocking foul. Will send Harris back to the line.
Butler looking for somebody to get rolling here. Simas Precocious is in the game right now, and then rush outside. Hodges, I'm surprised he doesn't get more touches. He's looked good in a few opportunities he's had. Oh, he missed that one. Rebound, had it. Another some people get distributed to. Nice move.
How about the spin by Fremantle to get to the rim, and he'll work his way to the line.
Gets that field goal that they have been without for over 7.5 minutes. Right back to him.
They get right to the basket. Shot block from behind.
I think so.
Getting it in, Nimhard. And he lost it and went off his knee.
And doing the testing in comparison to, not even being a part of it, coming in and allowing everyone to know that you are 6'9", 6'10".
We'll figure it out at the end.
Take a look at game action here. Sebron going to the bucket. Did you give them any specific?
Over this.
No, right now. We just said that. He just said you got to take the long route through, so maybe he's not going to be a first round. It looks like his game right now. He's
Hey,
Alondas, you know he can do that.
Again, but more importantly, it's about the guys who are willing to get outside their comfort zone, playing with guys that never played with before.
Trey Alexander to play some point guard in January.
Andrew Nikishvili. Will they go back to the 7-footer? Alexander, and he's fouled by Gillespie. With 37 points. Cole dancing to the bucket and foul.
sometimes you have to be.
The NCAA tournament here. Villanova's last game last year was here. They lost to Baylor in this building in the Sweet 16. Thompson just flips, but Butler able to corral the offensive rebound. Now the shot clock did not reset. Driving inside, that one off the mark for the foul.
Dixon's so alert, but it was all jammed up too. They're running the rubs, one guy on each bottle. Bynum down.
Here's Bynum. Drives, going for the two, gets it up and in. 15 points sensibly will not come out to guard that.
Villanova very balanced, 5 players with 7 or more. Splitting the defenders and a reset. Patrick Ewing's team, they just keep fighting and clawing. Carey up and in with a left hand.
Boy, he's good with that
from the start.
Looking for a post up with size down low. They got it.
Good kick. Here's Muhammad. They're going to say he stepped on that sideline.
Cooley should be National Coach of the Year right now if the season ended.
Let's check in with Jenny.
Yeah, I was in the huddle with Coach Cooley. He strongly believes that Villanova can't guard the ball. He was reminded.
Have separated themselves. But with the fans back and home court smattering again, you know, we've got a few surprises out there.
No, beautifully.
Jay wanted more. He wanted a foul to go with it. Smith leans in, uses the glass. It's still a 6-point game.
In 34 minutes.
Jackson curling down the lane. Hell-bent to get to the basket. He draws it.
Arams out, second chance again. Kolek on the drive. Oh my!
He loves it. You don't jump on that left hand. He's going to put you in a suit.
Mentioned that to us the other day. Those free throws into 7-0 run. Crowd wanted to travel on Alexander. Just 1 or even 2 free throws. Blocking foul. This Longino getting helped up. Smith taking on Gillespie.
Elliott and Dixon got a hand on it.
Seconds.
Well, they pick you apart, though, if they get the extra couple of dribbles until you break down.
Thompson in the lane. Hook shot, no good. Rebound for Butler. They have to go to Connecticut 2 days from now. Nice job by Harris going in.
For Ryan Hawkins, averaging over 14 per game. O'Connell drives inside, and O'Connell into double figures now with 11.
Against Marquette, Travis Steele said that was really key in the 80-71 victory. Spinning inside, going to... Driving baseline, what a finish for Steele.
They're playing well, moving the ball, driving the basketball.
At times.
That's pretty good. I like that. I used to do that practice when I coached. The first team gets some challenges.
Akinjo, quick step, little short.
Generally goes away after not too long, but you're right. Gillespie's kind of shaking out that left hand, trying to play defense. Next 4 all freshmen. Here's Settle. Strong rebound, grabbed by Randall Brumant. There's Hawkins. That little Euro step gets it to go.
And he talked about how he wants to recruit guys with character.
With a foot on the line, way too strong. Long rebound to Clark. And finally the ball goes in.
Took Miles under the basket, kicked it out, and got out of there.
And Villanova now by 6, back down to 4.
Everybody back.
Force that one up. Can't get his...
That one-on-one that Villanova is so good at most of the time, not really working in this game. Got to get that ball moving a little faster.
Dylan Adaiwusu, one of the talented freshmen, along with Posh Alexander, who he passes the ball to. Alexander on the drive, looking for a...
with a shot the last week, really, so they need him to get his confidence back. Mitchell. Oh, that was a little dead ball. Justin Moore. Look at Zagorowski. Look at that. Goes with it. Jefferson. That's a player control foul
for the Wildcats. And it's now a 14-point margin. Wild drive, and it's going to be a deep.
No, it's not.
And then we all go on to tell somebody else.
Exactly. Listen.
A wise man once said, Blair for the float.
That's how the game evolves, bro. You get flop warnings now.
Blair, teardrop.
We'll figure it out at the end.
Take a look at game action here. Sebron going to the bucket. Did you give them any specific?
This is a bad man.
Bad boy, man. Who would you rather have not have in that situation? And
tap. Almost got a turnover there. That hustle defensively saved the bucket.
They average 10 turnovers a game. Top 10 for fewest in the nation.
You can always get that shot, is exactly what you're saying late in the shot clock. I mean, run the offense, nice denial by Gillespie.
And a steal, 4-32 advantage.
Nice baseline bumps to get Reeves a look.
And Reeves told Arch, I'm going to be open. I'm just letting you know that.
How about that? And Jay, they had worked on that play, too. Look at this.
Andre Jackson. Over to Cole.
Nice play.
To Jackson. And the two-hand hammer.
Reeves trying to answer. He does.
Wildcats by 2. Just over 2 minutes gone by.
Nice steal.
Right away. Gillespie's being hurt. Coburn with the cut. He's doubled.
Again, right at the rim.
Just one or even 2 free throws. Blocking foul. Is Longino getting helped up?
They've been able to weather the storm, so to speak, when they got down early, but the defense has allowed them to stay in, and they've been shot making.
He buries the triple. And then a foul underneath the basket. But the 3 counts. They're one of their last 8 from the field. Try to change that. Well, that's a bad miss out of bounds by Carey. So
very well, wouldn't you say?
No question about that.
Very humble guy.
Freeman Liberty quickly pulls up the shot and gets fouled at the elbow.
Fort Brenner with a great attitude, trying to play with that bump foot.
O'Connell off the inbound, rolls in the for Ryan Hawkins, averaging over 14 per game. O'Connell drives inside, and O'Connell into double figures now with 11. Inbound, it's Richmond who inbound along the baseline. Tail left open for 3, and it's short.
Nice play.
Kunkel getting it in. Johnson had the hot hand early.
I think they're up 5-3 right now. When you look at the Big East versus the Big 12.
Flag their hands and able to get it. And Syracuse with a 3-point lead in the final minute of the first half. Tough shot fading away.
6 points here early on for the preseason Big East Player of the Year. Deep shot. And Gillespie in the game as well for Villanova. He's a great story that we'll touch on here in a minute. Another deep 3-point attempt for
Moshkevitz going back to work. Gives it up for Charles in the corner. Just off.
And get Dixon and the Villanova bigs out on a guard on the perimeter.
Lots of 3-point shooters out there as Slackard.
Yeah, tough shots so far. I think a couple of tough shots by Villanova. You'd expect that with this defense.
Edey back and Williams will. And it'll be a 1-and-1 spot.
Watch this shot fake now. Gillespie's going to take the contact.
On defense, kick up ahead.
And I think Chandler and Vescoviev got to continue to attack.
James.
And because this is not a deep Nova team right now, he's going to trust his upperclassmen.
This is what you were talking about. They go side to side, screen, slip, rescreen, repost, or pin down.
Sharif Mitchell.
Golden trying to go over, but with the way Butler has shot free throws not only today but all year, this game is far from over.
And they're playing against one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country.
Golden
22 minutes in the win over UConn on Saturday. Greg Williams, step back two, won't go. Champagny comes off a screen, steps into a two, and hits. And
if you're outside looking in and you look at Georgetown, post these 2 wins, your corner shot and offensive rebound, you're like the offense from Villanova from shooting jump shots and getting out in transition.
Blair, nice design off of the inbound, but he's short with a 3. First 6 from 3. Came into the game 8 for 26 on the year. Blair looks to respond and does.
That's how the game evolved, bro. You get flop warnings now.
Blair, teardrop.
Yeah, almost more Halloween than Christmas. That could throw an opponent off, intimidating.
McEwen is...
Here's Funk at the hot hand in the first half with 9 points, coming up short here.
Tie game.
Efficient start.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Chuck Harris
back with it. Martin's had a lot of size on him throughout this game. Bagley catch and shoot. Little strong. Gradually everything on the floor. Deep inside, left hand, rolls it in.
NBA where you're going to see a lot of the true point guard position anymore.
But dying breed. There's like 2. Chris Paul, maybe one.
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, maybe. There's Nembhard from 3, misses short. The star from NC State, that he didn't even have to play today. They feel like he could be a first-round pick already now. John Butler Jr. again.
We've been grilling you about your decision to go play for your dad. What was the most interesting thing that you've been asked in your interviews thus far about that?
Snyder worked for him before he went to Utah. Charles Lee, who's another assistant on that Milwaukee staff, I think he's going to be a future head coach. He's been involved. It's certainly consideration. You look in this process, Mike D'Antoni is a serious candidate in this process. Certainly, this was I think the best offensive.
When you think about what guys wanted, the NBA game is different than the college game is right now. And I've talked to a lot of coaches. Guys want to showcase at college what they can do in the pro.
He's been our greatest recruiter, and so I'm excited about his opportunities.
At NC State, you guys are big, I know, on developing guys. You have 2 young guys here today. What do you do differently at NC?
Came and we've developed a great culture, and I don't let them get away with anything. We work them extremely hard, but it's paid off.
Kind of technique. Watson out of the equation, which affects the rest of the offensive flow for Brunson Corcoran, and that's the best kind of post defense. Now you got him off the block a little bit. You're going to crowd some space right there with Gillespie.
Alexander 3, in and out. Renner calling for it. O'Connell. Again, hit. Kaluma. Nice one. Bring on the tip. 18 points. This is a bad man.
Bad boy, man. Who would you rather have not have in that situation? And
No-go with the ball. Cole striding in the front court, off the dribble.
that crowd was ready to go.
Jackson with a rebound. Got a great stat line. Look at him like a greyhound in the front court. Oh! Should be interesting all night. Cross court. Polly's got a good jet. And a rebound to set. 60. St. John's, he's making that shot. He is tough because of the bounce in his game early in the year, really knocking those down. Steph Smith. Dixon. Step up a little challenge, any kind of a shot. I just don't want to. Oh, goodness. Smith. And that's for a game. Alexander. He's done a terrific job orchestrating. Mathis. And you know what I love the most? Talking about your professors, the impact they had on your life. I mean, generally it's all X's and O's. Go to Champagny on the timeout. Here's Champagny, there's that double team. There's that rate. Smith. Got it. Good kick out. 66-65, 2.8 to go. No timeouts. Here's Smith. Half court. And that's
That's an All-American knocking down a contested three.
Collin Gillespie's 304th made three in his career. Lukosius cannot tap.
Almost got a turnover there. That hustle defensively saved the bucket.
They average 10 turnovers a game. Top 10 for fewest in the nation.
More. These two teams met 14 days ago. It was 89-84. Villanova. Gillespie with the good game.
Croswell on the low post now. Watch for offensive rebounding. He's got Gillespie. Now he switched back. Nice Longino with a nice shot.
4-32 advantage.
Nice baseline bumps to get Reeves a look.
And Reeves told Arch, I'm going to be open. I'm just letting you know that.
How about that? And Jay, they had worked on that play, too. Look at this.
Punch it blocked by Portler.
Should have kept it in two hands and taken it easy. Uh-oh.
Again.
How about
special then, you're special now. Best of luck to you moving forward, and more importantly, as you continue to play this game, where does your game translate? What do you become at the NBA level?
A guy who's known for heart, honestly.
Does that kind of dissuade them a little bit, or from looking at more of an experienced coach, or you're just looking at the person who's best, who best fits that roster?
Yeah, I think, Darvin Ham is so...
Pro day earlier in the week, shot the ball extremely well, powerful lower body here. That player will either get you fired or get you a raise down the road. I mean, that's the reality of it. I think, but that clip is invaluable.
Agreed wholeheartedly, and that's why Dal and I both looked at each other and our eyes just wide open just to be able to see that. And again,
He's on the bench now. Longino back in. Kaluma. Nice slip. O'Connor threw that one at the feet of a 7-footer. Can't do that. 5 turnovers.
Throw it in the air, right?
And a steal. Alexander tracks it down along with O'Connor.
Steph Curry is a phenomenon. You can always get that shot, is exactly what you're saying late in the shot clock. I mean, run the offense, nice denial by Gillespie.
And a steal.
Is out.
Battle between two of the top teams in the conference.
Oh, not a good play here.
Gillespie.
Made 2 or 3 times this year.
Bynum tries to feed the post, knocked away.
Gillespie, nice front of the post, helped the big fella out.
Hawkins, Gillespie up and under, and Hawkins, good defense. Martin pushing up the floor for UConn.
Look at the hustle.
Away by Gillespie.
They don't give up on a play.
Clear to reset. Bynum, tough pass, and he turns it over. And Moore comes the other way.
Seton Hall has made 4 straight threes. And a turnover. Gillespie leading the charge. Kicks it out. Antoine steps into the
it looks like. They got 5-on-4 here. Well, they pass up good shots, don't they, to get a better one?
How good, how effective will both Moore and Wildcats by 2, just over 2 minutes gone by.
Nice steal.
Right away, Gillespie's being heard from.
Ooh, watch him shot.
Yeah, he was
zone here for DePaul, down 10.
Make sure you don't take a bad one. It makes things like that against
right on cue.
Later, he was 1 for his last 19 from deep, but he knocked that one down. And now a turnover. Gillespie with Moore trying to join him. Gillespie
apart. Nice hands though.
It was Elliott.
Yep.
Yeah, he gives it right back.
You can't throw that one. 6'10" guy moving towards the basket. You drop one off his knee. Should see to chop into this lead. So take some time off the clock, make them think, and next thing you know, you look up and there's 15 seconds to work with.
Well, he had a 17-point lead the other night against Xavier. Here's Gillespie. No.
Only 12 combined points between Fremantle and Nunji in the first meeting as Gillespie can't connect, but he takes it away.
Nice steal. 12 minutes.
Kalkbrenner really physical with Samuels.
And they chest up, and there's that double. Big hands.
Gillespie. Nice good board on the opposite side.
Nice defense, Gillespie.
Gillespie sidewinds up the floor, bounce pass to Slater off the.
Themselves down 4. A little turnover right there, miscue.
Uncharacteristic third of the game, and now Gillespie gets it back.
Is as a player to try to do this right here, which is off the dribble, to take shots to try to make things happen offensively. Not from a selfish perspective, but just trying to create some momentum offensively. We can.
Again, Villanova has been active. Active feet, active hands. There's that collapse to the post. Gillespie comes up with it. Now they're running the floor.
Well, that's what great.
Is the deepest conference in the country.
Going inside, Kalkbrenner launched it. Gillespie takes it the other direction.
From England. New hairdos, a blue-gray is what he said he was going for. Steal, Gillespie takes it away.
A little better than my hairdo. Is the little one-on-one?
Down low.
Joe Girard, by the way, shooting 53% from 3 on the season. Tipped away by Gillespie. Villanova forces a turnover.
Not a surprise. This team can switch multi-position
for the Orange. Swider in and out. Ansel on the rebound. Hit the backboard. And great hustle by Torrance to knock it away. Misses the turnaround. Dixon the follow.
The shorter shots lead to rebounds around the basket. Villanova's more likely to grab those offensive rebounds. What a steal.
Geez, you know, sometimes on the scouting report you can say, okay, not a shooter or only inside or outside. You can't really do that with the Villanova players, right? What's the scouting report for each one of those?
Back to our days as assistants in the Big East in the late 80s, and he has not changed one bit.
Clock. Shot clock winding. We've been here, and I mean, that speaks volumes for Jay Wright, his 21st season at Villanova. Meanwhile, Matt Painter's team coming up with a win against Slater the other way, and may have turned his ankle a little bit. Gillespie picks up the loose ball, and they'll dribble it out. Plavčić passes away to Bailey. And that one turned over. There comes Bill.
Brandon Slater there to clean up the mess. Slater now with 16 points. He's one away from a career high. And he might get it.
Well, Juzang can get you on your heels, Candy, but Daniels did a good job to stay in front of him, and Villanova comes up with a loose ball.
Well, there haven't been a lot of turnover.
Would love to win it, but even if you lose it, you learn a lot about your team playing a game like this early in the season.
Yeah, there not been a lot of fouls called. There have been a lot of fouls.
They don't give you easy hoops. You've got to really run your stuff. Don't cough it up like that. That's very damaging. They generally make you pay.
Gillespie gets his situation. No matter if Villanova's up 27 points, of how they play the game, offensively or defensively.
Look at this passing, a little grab, and giving away. Actually, a good foul. So they're giving up the layup. But by the way,